Like Zoinks, man, there are actual meth dealers here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sorta My Podcast. My name is Vincent Herman Vindhuman. Sitting to my right,
Mr. Bob Collins, also known as Boba Fett.
Right across from him,
this is James Odle, Alpha Spectre.
And guys, we would really appreciate it if you went and liked us on Facebook. It's Sorta My Comics, Sorta My Brand. Liked us on Instagram at Sorta My Podcast. Liked us on Twitter at Sorta My Podcast. We never fucking tweet. Follow us. SoundCloud, iTunes, other fucking shit where you can hear shit.
You're listening to this somewhere.
Yeah, you
follow us and like us there.
Just fucking, right now, you just started this podcast. You're probably still looking at your phone. Hit the fucking like button.
Get off Snapchat, get off the porn, and go on and like our shit.
Comment if you hate it. Comment if you love it. Tell your friends. Tell your family.
Or if
tell people you don't know.
Or if you're on porn, put in the comment section on Pornhub. Be like, hey, go to SoundCloud/Sorta My Podcast. Or if you're on Snapchat, be like, hey, here's those nudes you asked for. Also, go to SoundCloud, Sorta My Podcast.
And I can't think of a better segue to talk about our first topic of the show. This is the movie episode, and that is Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Bestiality.
From porn to Beauty and the Beast. Guys, we are going to skip comics today. There's just so much going on. These fuckers are never reading anything good. So
I'm reading really good shit. It's just not current shit.
These guys are always
I'm reading Invincible.
The weirdest.
Fucking finally.
I just finished that giant fucking Immortal Iron Fist, which was great.
The fucking weirdest independent shit like Iron Fist. Who fucking ever heard of Iron Fist?
It's actually a porn.
It is a fucking porn. By the way, guys. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Luckily it's right fucking here, so I don't have to go far. And I said we're gonna skip comics, but I'm still cracking open a comic to show you guys this one panel live. I haven't shown you guys this yet. I should have before we started recording.
Good thing we're not on time frame.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So newest issue of Superman. This is Black Dawn Part 1, issue 20. You may remember or not. I don't remember if you guys did you dump out the fucking.
They're right here.
Okay.
Call your tips.
Anyways, at the beginning of the Superman book, there's a meeting between Batman and Superman outside. Dark fucking John's looking in, and this time he's like, not again. The hat fell off. So Superman meets Batman in the barn, blah, blah, blah. Fucking Superboy is like spying in on it. And then fucking Lois shows up, spotlight. She's like, it's freezing out in this dirty old barn. She's like, you need to come inside. This isn't Batman, this is Hamilton, not Gotham. And then she states something along the lines of, we can do this indoors like normal people. And then this page happens.
Do they fuck? Oh.
No! Okay, how you guys got like all of it? Because when I saw this, I was reading this at work in the lunchroom. I audibly laughed as soon as I saw it. Because Batman, look, he's just sitting there fucking brooding with a piece of pie.
You know what?
He's poured him coffee.
This reminds me of just like some older like Golden and Silver Age comics.
Yeah, right?
Like,
oh my God.
They're still in costume.
Except for Batman wasn't nearly as brooding.
No,
he would have been eating the pie and smiling. Because comics from the 60s and before were shit.
He was very happy. Having a grand old time.
No, I love it. Read fucking Superman, guys. Just read Superman. Just stop reading all of your other books and just catch up on Superman.
I need to get caught up
and then continue to not read those books. Just read Superman.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to hold you to that.
I just need to get them in trade or something.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Beauty and the Beast. We covered one comic.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
And I mentioned a couple things I was reading, so we still slipped it in there.
We did.
Here's a chance right now before
you got
Deadly Classes of shit.
Okay, yeah, I've been reading it. I like it.
All right, see, we all got comics in.
All right.
This movie, fucking, I couldn't be more happy.
We've been covering this since the beginning. So, the 1 or 4 people who have been listening this whole time know we've been anticipating.
And unfortunately, I haven't been able to see it yet because had a new kid. So,
kids.
Odle, that's not a fucking excuse. This is a children's movie. You could have given birth. She could have given birth at the theater. You dumb fuck.
And you could have named her like Belle.
Right? Oh my god, you fucked your entire life up. You fucked her entire life up.
Hey, I named her
Or
after
you could-
Batwoman.
or-
Isn't that enough?
Or you could name
No.
her. No, you named her after Batgirl.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because her name would be Kate
It's
instead.
two different.
But
this cat and Kate.
but you could name her Mrs. Potts.
No.
Why? Mrs. Potts Odle? Like her first name is Mrs. Potts.
Shit.
I might be slaughtered in my
Okay.
sleep later in
That's
life.
your daughter. Of all the people that have a daughter named Mrs. Potts.
What was I gonna say? I like to cook. I like to plant a lot of
Yeah.
flowers.
You're right.
I am a florist at
Homegrown
times.
sort of person.
But go back to this movie, for real. Granted, I've only watched it once, so there's still a lot of the, oh my god factor.
Yeah.
But there's very little I can really nitpick at this movie. It was a...
Now, we disagree there.
Yeah,
we just
because you
do
can always, you personally can always nitpick at anything.
I did the same thing with Power Rangers.
And you like to shit on my parades anyway, which is fine. I like our
I'm just saying, if
contrast with our
Belle,
likes.
when Belle finds out that her dad's in trouble and she takes the horse back, how the fuck did her dad get back to town with ravenous wolves around?
Exactly. Well, but that's still a point. That was still a fucking an issue in the cartoon. The whole point is that they stuck almost, besides adding in a lot of new shit.
Yeah, which
What happened in the original movie, the original cartoon, the original animated movie?
Yeah,
it was almost fucking scene for scene. It literally was scene for scene and word for word.
Did it throw you off that they added new songs? Because I think
It
there's
did a little bit,
3
but
new
like I
songs.
knew they were going to. I felt like I knew that I was like the movie's gonna be a little longer anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they're gonna throw in some new music.
And
And a lot of the lines, dude, a lot of the basic little lines, like little side comments and shit, they still kept in this movie. Granted, some wording may have
did
been
you
a
do
little...
a side by side? Did you watch?
No,
it
I didn't.
beforehand?
And I was planning on it because
I was thinking
we
about
have
it
it on
too.
Blu-ray, and me and Becky went to watch this movie as a date, and she had a few people that she knew. Like
You know,
some
I
of her
kind of
friends.
saw it as a date too. It was an unofficial date, but I was there with a girl. We do things. But.
But it was not only a good date movie, but it's a movie that we all wanted to watch anyway, so it was a good excuse to be like, honey, let's go watch Beauty and the Beast.
Right.
Like, you're right, hon. Let's go watch a movie. But the movie, I've been anticipating ever since I've
Yeah, right.
But this, I came out of this happy. I came out of this, like, feeling like a kid would coming out of a fucking Disney movie. Like, I came out of this like, that was such a good time. Granted, there was one comment that one of Becky's friends made when we came out, which I did notice. But I'm like, I've noticed I've been doing this a lot anyway with Disney. But we came out, she was like, there was a lot of, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a lot of biracial relationships in that movie. I'm like, the whole fucking movie is based around a woman that falls in love with a goddamn buffalo.
Right.
So,
like a fucking lion buffalo.
So that black chick with that white dude really isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what? I'm not proud to admit this, but one of the first, like when the movie first gets started, and they're having the ballroom scene.
Yeah.
One of my first thoughts was, there's a lot of black people in this scene. And not like, it's the times, you know, like you got to think about the period. This is kind of
Exactly.
It's a fantasy period too, but then you look at the original cartoon, and yeah, not that many black people in that scene.
No.
So yeah,
No,
I was like, all right, you're laying it
they're
on a
definitely-
little thick.
I'm not saying they're necessarily catering to.
Well, they wanted
but,
to
I mean,
change the singer. I can't remember her name. If they wanted to change, was it like Lynette or something? I know. The lady singer, like with the pianist.
Yeah.
Right? If they wanted to change her, oh no, she was the wardrobe.
The lady singer with the penis.
The penis.
Pianist.
Anyways.
She may have a penis. I don't know.
If they want to change her,
I mean, they were doing a quite diverse.
That's fine. But they they peppered it in. Like,
They did.
Yeah.
But
it was a little thick. And
one thing I found a little weird and a little creepy.
I think I know right where you're going with this.
I mean, this is the very end of the movie. The very
No,
end.
no,
Of the
I have
movie.
no idea where.
One thing I found a little weird is like, obviously, yes, the whole story is this
Completely
chick
lost.
fall in love with a dude who is an animal.
Yeah.
Right? At the very end, when he's transformed
Aren't
back.
we all animals?
Actually, there is one thing I can definitely nitpick, and it's something I was anticipating, and they came a fucking nut here close to doing, and they didn't follow completely through with it, and I was so disappointed. And the only other person that's probably as disappointed as me was my sister, and I'll explain it in just a second. But at the very end of the movie, once he was transformed back into human, one of the last things she says to him before the fucking credits start rolling is, you should really grow a beard. She's like, you should grow a beard. And maybe put on these fake horns and this tail. And fuck me while you're roaring into my ear.
I was kind of into it, and we never got to bang, so...
And now you're just like a really awkward looking dude. Because even in the cartoon, when he transformed back into human, you're like, he looks like awkwardly handsome, but he looks like he might have Down syndrome.
She pulls the witch aside.
And in this live action version, he looks the same way. He looks like, I don't like.
Well, that's just good casting.
There's probably some kind of like. Is there a certain color ribbon I can?
She pulls the witch
you
aside. Can we put that shit back up? Like, how big was it? Like, what are we talking about?
But one thing I was definitely disappointed with, and for some reason, me and my sister used to laugh about this on the cartoon. But when he transformed back into a human, like whenever the lights all swirling around him and it's going through his body, in the cartoon, it shoots out of his toes, like out of each toe, like the light, like. And out of his fingertips. And in the movie they started to, and then like he just kind of glowed and that was it. I was pissed. Granted, that is like nitpicking a fucking nitpicking.
A little much.
But that was the only thing really.
You know what I just realized? That fucking Shrek is kind of a reference to that.
Definitely.
When she transforms.
Yeah, exactly.
Back into the ogre form. Yeah. Cool. I like that. I like Shrek a little more now. And I already loved Shrek, so. One of the things I had a problem with, and not for the reasons that everyone else had, I was like straight scratching my balls.
I didn't even.
Oh, I thought you like looked down and you're
like,
what the fuck are you doing?
I looked down because I dropped the beer cap I had.
Anyways, the one thing I kind of had a problem with was, and I can't even remember the character's name. That's how unimportant this character was.
The little short fat dude that's Gaston's homeboy who does the voice of Olaf on Frozen.
Way too much, too gay. Like, way too much. Like
because in the cartoon, there was like little hints. It's like, he might be a little into fucking Gaston. This one they made a big point of.
And I also feel like an asshole because my whole argument, with everyone having a problem with that and shit, it was like, guys, it's not even going to be a big deal. They're going to add an extra wink and a nod that we didn't get.
There was a lot of like heavy
painted on. They just took the can and dumped it.
Whatever scene that caused all the controversy of him kissing somebody
at the very end. Was that at the very end?
It was cut out. It must have been cut out.
Because I remember he's dancing with a woman. He's having a fun time.
Well, like at the very end, once like everybody's, it's like the happy ending, like happily ever after.
Why don't
ending.
we say spoiler alert anymore?
Because fucking it should be intended. Like if somebody's actually been listening to our show whatsoever, they know that when we talk about shit, we spoil shit.
We don't have enough.
Dude, one of the very first things I talked about was one of the last lines in the goddamn movie. So like,
we don't have enough listeners to be presumptuous.
Oh well, fuck them.
If you listen to this, fuck you.
It might be Shane. Shane might still be with us. I don't know.
Please keep listening.
But I think they did cut it out at the theater because I went to Portsmouth because it was at that very end. At the very end because he's standing there with some dude.
Yeah.
And it looks like if it was going to happen anytime throughout the movie, he was about to kiss this dude because it was like, oh, it's happy ending. He's kind of out of the closet now at the end of this movie, and it looked like, in just the way it was edited, right, like it was cut right into the next shot. It looked like they cut it a little short. So I don't know if it's because of all this uproar. Because there was, other than that, there's nothing throughout the whole movie where he kissed
I thought about it structurally. It's not like it derails the movie. And it's not a bad thing either.
It just seems like they were pushing it a little too much.
For new viewers, it's going to be fine. For people who have never seen the original, for kids who have never seen the original, it's fine.
Yeah.
But, we grew up with that shit. It felt so out of place because of how much they kept the same.
Yeah, because you compare it to like the first few scenes, like the bonjour, but like in the movie, dude, like it was like word for like every fucking beat.
So
it was literally a live action, shot for shot, word for word,
with a few extra songs, details. Couple extra
motherfuckers'
lines.
Outfits, even like the extras that pop in, was wearing the same shit.
When Emma Watson came out in the blue and white, I was, oh my god, I was like, they went for it, they did it, they're doing it.
The whole movie, I had a smile on my face for the most part.
Because I don't think you see that in the trailers. I don't think they showed the blue outfit.
But dude, even the songs sound.
I don't remember.
Like her tone, everything. It was so fucking close that it was like they couldn't have done a better job. as far as like the songs go,
Yeah.
as far as visually
Oh
it
my
goes.
god,
The
golden yellow
voice cast for it, I feel like was great too.
Right?
What was her name? Emma Thompson?
You mean Emma Watson? Belle?
No, not Belle. Emma Thompson, right? The fucking British actress, older British.
Hell.
Fuck, I don't know.
But
We should have probably pulled up the cast.
Ewan McGregor.
Ewan
is,
McGregor, fucking Ian McKellen.
Yeah. No. You're thinking of the other fucking
Magneto,
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
whoever fucking Magneto's real name is.
Ian McKellen?
Oh yeah, it is Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Sir.
I think we did this literally the last time we talked about fucking video games on this podcast.
I thought about shit. Oh fuck! Why can't I think of the original Obi-Wan Kenobi's name?
I don't know what you're looking at, but that looks like eyeballs. Like whoever's kid that was, the sunglasses look like eyeballs, and it freaked me the fuck out.
I'm gonna blame it on the 3 beers
'Cause it looks
in
like
that I
fly
can't
eyes.
remember. I'm gonna flog myself later. Like
You can't remember who?
I'm gonna chastise myself with a cat o' nine tails because I
Qui-Gon?
can't remember the original because Liam Neeson was Qui-Gon.
Ewan McGregor?
No, the original Obi-Wan Kenobi. Sir.
Oh fuck! You fucking New Hope Obi.
Shit.
That's weird. They stopped listening here.
Here, let me. Here's my wallet.
They
Find my
hate us.
nerd card in there somewhere. Take it out.
Just go ahead and revoke that membership.
I like that wallet.
I trust me, I'm gonna fucking hate I'm gonna watch the movie later. I'm gonna.
Sir
Should I get
Obi-Wan Kenobi, I believe is his name.
I feel like it was Sir Ian something, right?
I don't know. Let's move on.
Yeah.
We're on time,
Anyways,
ain't
okay. Was there anything you hated? Because I stated my hate. I didn't like
the Beast
how much
himself
the pace
sometimes
was.
looked a little funny. Fuck, going back to things we like.
I think that's a nitpick.
Alec Guinness.
Sir Alec Guinness. Sir
Ian. It's close.
Guinness.
One thing I thought was really funny is like I can't remember what the name of the song is. It's one of the songs that's in the original movie.
Yeah.
Where they're in the snow and he's putting the saddle on the horse and everything, and she reaches down while she's singing, makes a snowball and throws it at him, and then she continues singing and he gets this big fucking giant snowball, like a giant boulder sized snowball.
It turned in the face of it.
They do that in the movie, dude, and it was just as funny in the movie as it was the original.
So wait a
cartoon.
minute, is this something you hate?
No, I was saying going back to something I love.
Okay.
Because honestly, I can't really think of anything I hated. Besides like and I didn't hate it, I just felt like it took me out just a little bit of the story, like pushing Gaston's homeboy.
Yeah, the
little too
homosexuality of
Yeah.
that character just painted on, like.
Because like I said, in the original cartoon, there's a lot of innuendos.
Because
There's a lot of
like
little
if he had
hints, but, like,
cocked the
this-
hand and went hey at one point, it would just that's all they could have done.
But honestly, other than that, like, dude, fucking, I didn't even know Chris Klein was in this goddamn movie, dude.
That's right,
Her
Klein,
dad.
Chris
Yeah.
Klein is in this movie. Yeah, he's her dad.
Dude, he even had the big floppy hat and everything like he did in the cartoon. Like,
oh my god,
there was a lot of people in this movie I didn't realize
Yeah.
was in there. I mean, I knew they had like
great-
an all-star cast.
Great casting for this. Yeah, I loved it. I don't think I came out of the theater as elated as I expected to be. Like it wasn't over the moon, but it definitely was great. I like the Be Our Guest scene. Wow! Like and when me and the lady I saw this with actually commented on this after the movie. We didn't realize it was coming out in 3D. They didn't really advertise that at all, that it was going to be in 3D. And, like, thinking back,
that would have been a really good
scene right there would have been the best in 3D. Wow, that would have been cool. And I had that song stuck in my head for, like, a week after.
Hell yeah, dude.
So it's pretty great. Odle, what did you like about the
Odle.
trailers that you saw?
What did you like about the original?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you how awesome it is in live action.
I like the nudie things.
I like
Oh yeah, dude, fucking Emma Watson deep throating was great. A big old hairy fucking schlong. It looked like
you had a very different child,
dude. When she's gargling these balls, it looks like she's trying to deep throat a couple kiwis. It's fucking great.
Like I really am kicking myself for not having seen this yet.
But no, honestly, dude,
really,
it is
really should have.
Whether you go with your old lady, whether you go with kids, whether you go by your fucking self,
Is it
you're
still
going
out?
to enjoy it.
Yeah, dude. Get on it soon.
I'm buying it on Blu-ray
because it's gonna be gone. Like, yeah, but there's always a day. Like,
but
at home versus.
Oh yeah, like you
different.
believe me, you know, I think we're all on the same page. We have full access to new movies.
Yeah.
At home, in the comfort of our own home, we are proud fucking supporters of our local theaters.
Yeah, and I mean,
I love the whole experience. Odle gets fucking a gallon of fucking 5 gallons of popcorn with at least a gallon of butter and salt in it.
time.
10 pounds of salt.
Every time.
Like,
and it's
I
just
stick
for him.
in at least fucking 40 pounds
It's
worth of
just
goods
for him.
through my fucking coat.
It's gotten to the point I take my own popcorn and salt. Because once I get past the first couple inches of popcorn, it's gone.
I have a specific pea coat that the inside pocket seams are busted, so I can literally, I can, and this is from experience, I can fit a full bottle of wine plus snacks in my coat.
Now here's the thing, Bob. When we start going to the movies and it's 90 degrees outside and you're wearing that pea coat, they're gonna know.
No,
I just stuff it down the front of my pants.
You make
and
a
if they're
big
gonna
deal.
pat me down.
You make a big deal about your weight. You're like, I know I look skinny in the face, but I'm very subconscious. I'm kind of bigger down here. You can't like.
Don't worry about this Snicker-shaped fucking tumor I have in my stomach.
No, I mean seriously, they
and
won't.
a Sour Patch Kid shaped tumor
They
I have
might
on my
not
shoulder.
fuck about because the last thing they want is fucking local fat man fucking challenges theater.
and I'm gonna go in there blind, like with a cane. Like, why are you coming to the movies blind anyway? Why are you discriminating? I like the sounds.
No.
I like the popcorn.
No, they have equipment specifically for the scene and hearing impaired. Because the lady I went with is very integrated in the theater. She used to work there, very good friend, and we got to go back.
Are you?
We because they like
is she
the.
Deaf, dumb, and blind? Are you dating Helen Keller?
It's the only woman who would date him.
Like they were talking about.
You had to pull around the attic of the theater.
They were talking about.
I'm going to hell. I'm a VIP fucking pass.
You guys should straight suck the dick.
Also, we must inform you guys that like we're at least what, a case deep in beer
and
before we start recording.
For years, like we go, like we're allowed.
We can
like,
make we can drink and make Holocaust
gay.
jokes to each other and not think twice about it.
Yeah. And
God damn it,
they made a thing about it. We got to go back and look at this equipment. And they were like, "We just got the new thing." That's boring.
Okay.
So let's talk about something that's not boring.
Well, are we wrapped up on?
I think we're wrapped up
Beauty
on
and Bestiality.
Anything else you want to say? Because I've gotten all mine out there.
I feel like there was like little tidbits that I wanted to talk about prior, but like we're on a time crunch.
Yeah,
We've just.
I mean, yeah, there are little nitpicks, just little things like,
But honestly,
how did this happen?
Overall, I came out of it extremely satisfied.
Yeah, I liked it.
I would have watched it again in the theater.
I think I'm unlike you, where I'm not buying it as soon as it comes out. Like I
am because I have a wife that wants it. I have kids that would want it.
I am drawing the line of Blu-ray. If I don't get it on Blu-ray, I'm not getting it.
Oh,
but it's not like Logan.
95% of the movies I buy anymore have to come on Blu-ray.
It's really just the substance of the movie. Like
for me, it has to be like if it's
certain movies
really
that you
good
want that
visual
extra
movie,
dimension.
I want it on Blu-ray. I
Yeah,
want it as crisp as possible.
Like the newer Star Trek movies, I insisted on having.
It's like when Guardians of the Galaxy came out, Becky's like, "Well, I'm going to buy that for DVD." On DVD for the boys.
But
like,
I just got.
But I'm buying myself a Blu-ray.
I just got Unforgiven, the Western.
Yeah.
I don't really care about having that on Blu-ray. I mean, maybe some sort of collector's set, but like I've got the DVD
and the
now.
special features are good, is what you're saying.
But yeah, it's not like Logan. Logan, I'm getting as soon as it comes out. It's not like Rogue One. Rogue One, I pre-ordered, so yeah.
Right, well, what's next on the agenda?
Well, we need to pop into this little booth here.
Are we all
for
gonna
a
fit?
phone.
Fuck, you should have had a sound clip ready.
It's time for Phone Booth News, and I got it right this time. Phone book news.
Phone book boob.
Give it a minute.
Yeah. Anyways, first up in the Yellow Pages is War of the Planet of the Apes.
Yellow Page.
War of the Planet of the Apes trailer dropped, the new one, and it looks really fucking awesome. We get to see a little more of the interaction between Woody Harrelson and Caesar in this trailer, and honestly, like I'm kind of excited for those down moments where they're just debating. Because that looks really cool. And the worst thing is, in the trailer, they like that debate is amongst action, and I'm still thinking like, I can't wait to see them talk.
Like,
hell with these gorillas and monkeys fighting each other, shooting fucking fully automatic weapons and shit.
But
I can't wait to hear Woody Harrelson fucking
debate their stances. And that just says it's.
I can't wait
Yeah.
to watch the first two movies so I can watch this movie.
Yeah.
Because it
Yeah,
looks
you
awesome.
need-
I've seen the first one collectively. I haven't seen it all in like one sit.
Hey, in my defense, I've watched the originals, and then I watched the remakes. I just haven't watched the remakes.
I've seen all the old ones too. Escape from the Beneath the Planet of the Apes, probably the best one, my opinion.
Escape from which mountain is?
Escape
fuck
from
that.
8 Mountains.
Now, before this is getting derailed. Let's move on to Spidey. Spider-Man had a second trailer drop, and this motherfucker, I mean,
Gave us the whole plot of the goddamn movie.
talking about drops, yeah. Well, I mean, at least I was right about what I said on a previous podcast. I don't know which one. Just go back and listen to them all.
And then tell us which one it was.
Tell us which one it was. But anyways,
And
in
then
the
we won't
previous
care.
one, I was like, I think maybe Tony Stark takes away because he gets pissed off because he goes to
Yeah.
fight the Vulture.
Because in one of the previous
And that's what happens.
trailers, you see a quick shot of him fighting Vulture in that original suit that we
his
see.
In his like sweatpants.
His
Yeah.
YouTube suit that we seen in Civil War.
Yeah.
And you could tell, like, just by the few seconds there, they're like, that looks like a third act fight.
Yeah.
And you made the prediction, like, well, what it seems like is maybe some shit will go down.
Because
Tony-
earlier,
Tony will
Tony
take-
Stark is like, just
Tony will
leave this
Indian
us.
give this motherfucking Spider-Man suit, and then he'll have to throw on his hoodie and his spandex.
Yeah. So at least, I mean, at
And
least
show
I
that
thought
this kid's got
I
heart.
feel like I've seen too much. That's not to say the trailer's not cool. That's not to say the movie won't be amazing.
I think both those things are guaranteed. The trailer was fucking awesome, and the movie is going to be amazing.
I just do feel upset that there are certain things like that boat scene. The boat
Yeah.
scene in the first trailer,
Well,
it was enough to see him doing that. Now we get to see him swinging the webs, and then fucking Iron Man comes in.
Apparently,
and
that
pushes-
boat scene is in the first act. It's the very beginning.
Still,
of the
it
movie.
would have been
But-
epic as
but
fuck
if
had
they-
I not seen
If
that
they
shit.
would have left that and didn't show any of the shit from the third act, like him losing his suit, not giving us the information of the suit, you would kind of think that boat scene may have been like end of the second or the third
But
act.
they also show the fucking plane scene that's going to come up. And
Yeah.
obviously from the third act, because we've got him in the sweatpants. Like, it's given away too much.
With
It has.
the
I'm still
trailers
gonna
out-
love it,
with
but-
everything that's out right now, you can piece together pretty much what the fuck's
And this is
happening.
becoming a bigger and bigger problem.
with a
with
lot of
trailers,
things.
yeah.
I mean, you forced us to watch that fucking new Guardians trailer, and it gave out way too much.
Oh, yeah. I fucking forced us.
I blame Kurt Russell. Fuck you,
Anyways,
Kurt Russell.
Wonder Woman is next up on our list.
Looks fantastic.
Yes, it looks like this is the first new DC Universe trailer, besides maybe Man of Steel, before they decided they were doing all this shit. This is the first one I've seen where I'm like, I'm in. Dude, I love the trailer. I want it. It's the first one. Well, okay, and we'll talk about this here in a moment. It's the first one that I haven't been like, that movie's going to be terrible, but that trailer was pretty cool. No, this movie's going to be great.
It is.
It's the
and
only
the
one I
fact
have faith in.
that it's this is the only one out of all the upcoming DC movies that's taking place before everything else.
And we've stated all this before on previous episodes, but I feel like this trailer solidifies it. The last one is like a little taste, not much to base an opinion on. This one solidifies that this Wonder Woman movie is going to be the best DC movie we've got in a while. Maybe since The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
So,
Although I've enjoyed for the most part, overall, I've enjoyed the new.
Having not seen the extended cut of BVS,
What do you mean you haven't seen the extended cut?
have you not
Me,
seen
you, and
the
Tiffany
Ultimate
sat over
Edition?
at your apartment and watched it. Remember, I sat outside half the time and smoked weed.
Because he'd already seen it. Because he's a
No.
real fan.
You were
'Cause
sitting right there with me, dude.
I was because we all had to go to bed before the movie was half over.
Yeah, but we still saw a good.
This
a good
isn't
chunk of the
important.
action.
This isn't in a phone booth. Fucking guys, this is supposed to be the quick part of
Okay.
the podcast. Anyways, moving on from Wonder Woman to Justice League. And this is what I was talking about. I watched that trailer and I was like, holy shit, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. The movie's going to be terrible and I'm going to hate Aquaman. But this is cool.
I'm gonna hate Jason Momoa.
I just watched that, and he's just going to be a one-liner and cool pose the entire fucking movie. There's going to be no substance to this character whatsoever.
He's going to be
no
Jason
depth,
Momoa.
no fucking cool.
He's going to be Jason Momoa.
It's just, it
with a
is
trident.
literally. I feel like that's all Jason Momoa is, and it worked for Game of Thrones, but it's not going to fool me here. That's Jason Momoa.
Fool me once, Shame on you.
No, I don't feel like I was fooled. I was like, that's fucking Khal Drogo. Because that's what you have to be
Now,
to fucking lead the
yeah. Did you see his Conan movie?
No, I actually heard it was pretty decent.
It was good.
He's in the Conan movie?
Yeah,
there's a
he
Conan
plays
remake.
Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I knew there was a movie.
Yeah,
but I didn't know that.
It's actually good. So, like, giving him those kind of roles is very fitting, especially after we first see him as Khal Drogo.
Yeah.
I think seeing him in something like this, I agree. We're not going to get a whole lot of speaking parts like, you're a bat.
No. That's the thing. I think there's going to be plenty of speaking parts, but I think they're all going to be one-liner bullshit.
And a lot of it's going to be the whole, like, what we just seen at the end, where he's like, yeah, I'm going to ride the fucking Batmobile. I'm extreme metal. Like, I feel like they're going to do that a lot with him. It's like... He's the badass.
They're gonna make him the badass
but
team because
I do feel like
Aquaman's not marketable.
I do feel like having Aquaman and the whole Aquaman Batman.
That tag team moment in the trailer was amazing. Him launching
out
of the Batmobile into parademons.
Batman Brave and the Bold, Batman and Aquaman.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
I want that.
The trailer is eye candy. No arguments there. It's eye candy. The eye candy in the movie is going to be great, just like Batman vs Superman. The more I think about it, the longer we've come down the road. Kind of fucking hate that movie, but there's so many cool parts.
Visually, these movies are fantastic.
Yeah. Now, moving on from that, kind of a good segue because the visual spectacle of it was fantastic. But the actual substance of this subject is kind of a bummer. The Undertaker recently retired from professional wrestling at WrestleMania 33. Now, I was watching this with a few friends on the WWE Network the night of. I don't know how live it was. We started at the beginning, but we paused a couple times. Anyways, not important. Undertaker, a career spanning 27-ish years. He started in 1990. It lost his undefeated streak maybe about 3 or 4 years ago to Brock Lesnar. Bullshit. Lost this year, and he's always said he's a classic wrestler. He's one of the guys in the back that the guys always deferred to for business tips. For like, if he said something, people listened, and that's just Mark Calloway, the guy who plays the Undertaker. That's Mark Calloway in the back. People paid attention to him. He was always a visual spectacle in the business. Every time that fucking lights went out and the gong hit, you knew shit was about to get cool. So, I mean, we're losing an icon for sure. But he always said, because he's very old school, that if he was going to retire, it was going to be on a loss. And lately, and I don't necessarily agree with him here, but he's seen a lot of himself in a wrestler called Roman Reigns, which is why they set up Roman Reigns versus Undertaker for this WrestleMania, which is why he lost this match. And at the end of the match, his fucking lights hit, the fucking music hits, and he leaves his hat, his gloves, and his jacket in the middle of the ring. The iconic fucking Undertaker shit. Leaves it in the middle of the ring, walks off, raises a hand, crowd goes wild, and now the Undertaker is gone. A lot of substance for watching wrestling is gone for me. But the man has had every injury you can think of. Just had fucking hip surgery months before coming back.
Oh wow!
For this, yeah.
And he's been around for what, 3 decades now?
Just about, yeah.
Like, I mean,
almost. I stated that.
He's one of those.
You were off in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to.
You snuck away. You were clever enough to sneak away, but then you came back.
Then I brought up something that you've already talked about. I mean, he's one of those wrestlers that no matter, at least in the past few decades, like when I was really into wrestling, there was a few years there. It was like the way I usually describe it is like Stone Cold's heyday. Like when
the attitude
every
era.
motherfucking
the attitude era.
Yeah, DX was popular.
I think at that time, like Undertaker was in his old ministry thing. He had just the chin beard. Yeah. He was crucifying people.
Right towards the end of me watching it was when he went more towards the biker, like Kid Rock did his theme song.
Yeah.
The whole nine. Or no.
Because he went away for a while.
It wasn't Kid Rock, was it? It was
well, Kid Rock did the first one.
Biscuit.
Kid Rock did the first one, then he moved on to Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
I am such a wrestling nerd.
But like you can kind of gauge people's viewing of wrestling, like when they were watching it by what era.
What was
Undertaker
Undertaker? Because he
Yeah.
changed with every single era. He was never behind the times, and that's why he's always been there. It's gonna be sad to not see him again. This is about guys. We can't fucking talk about the Undertaker forever.
Phonebooth. All right, what's the next topic?
Moving on from that to another dead man, kind of Deadpool.
Deadpool did
is-
the musical. It was great. Let's go.
No, we gotta go a little more depth with this one. This Deadpool, what's the name of the song? Gaston or Like Gaston?
It's just Gaston parody. I don't know what they fucking called it.
The song for Beauty and the Beast, where they're all singing in the bar,
Yeah.
fucking pretty much sucking Gaston's dick via song.
This is Deadpool sucking
This is a
Deadpool's
Deadpool
dick.
version of Deadpool sucking Deadpool's own dick, which may be in a comic book
It is
somewhere.
hilarious, but we gotta cut this short. We gotta move on. We gotta move
It was
on.
fucking
This
awesome.
time around, unlike the last podcast where I said I'd leave links below, I'm actually gonna leave links below. This time, I will leave links below for that. You gotta watch it. It's hilarious. We watched it right before recording, stupidly, so we've wasted a lot of time getting to this. Anyways, next bit of news here. Batman is being rewritten from the ground up. Not only
The
have they
Batman.
lost 2 directors.
The Batman, the Batman solo film, and it was originally what was his name? Matt Reese.
Yeah.
Matt Reese was originally he was first in Heavy Talks.
He wasn't originally.
Well, obviously,
Yeah.
first it was Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
We ran into a lot of problems with Affleck because it was he didn't want to follow through with it if the script wasn't right, which I completely agree. He caught a lot of criticism with Batman vs Superman, and when he was going into it, like Affleck's a fucking Batman fan, dude. Like prior, like years and years prior, like he's a comic fan, but especially a Batman fan. And say what you will about Daredevil, but like he put a lot into Daredevil. The script was shitty. We're in a very Matrix, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon era where like action was a little too over the top. But it wasn't that kind of shit wasn't his fault. So by the time he started on Batman, he matured a lot. He had Oscar-winning performances under his belt.
Yeah.
He was a lot more confident by that point. And then, of course, internet being the internet, us fans being the fans that we are, which is highly
Vocal.
exactly
Very vocal.
and very critical when it comes to our heroes. He caught a lot of shit after BBS. So I completely understand him like, all right, it's taking a lot out of me to give the best performance I can for this character, but also having to write the script, direct the movie, I'm assuming probably help produce it. Like, that's a lot to take on.
Yeah.
And then still try to keep the character to perfection in your eyes, where you keep the
Keep
fans
it to
happy, you keep the
perfection in the eyes
studio
of the
happy,
fans.
you keep everybody happy.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. It's like you got to keep the fans happy, but you also got to keep the people who's funding all this happy.
And I think that's
So
where a lot of the problem is.
after it was finally announced that he was leaving this project, Matt Reese, who did the new Planet of the Apes movies, he was coming on board. Well, first it was heavy talks, and then it was finally official that he's on board. Now we're at the point where they scrapped everything. They're writing it from the ground, rewriting the script from the ground up. We still don't have any word on new directors, anybody else that's attached to it.
Did they
besides
say
the
that
fact
they're getting rid of like everything?
from what I know, yes.
Because like I can understand redoing the script from the ground up, but bringing in an entirely new team.
I mean, granted, they probably have like a lot of the same like behind the scenes team, but for the most part, like director obviously is still up in the air. Obviously Affleck and fucking Reese or Reed or whatever his name is are not on this project anymore. The script is being rewritten, correct, Vin?
Yeah.
From the ground up.
From
I
the
don't
ground up.
think obviously the crew behind the scenes are going to be completely wiped out. I think this is more of a creative thing.
It just makes me worried for it. Like, I mean, with all of these, I've been worried about it, but, it's got to
they're
the
still
point
trying
where
to find.
Ben
They're still
Affleck-
trying to find their footing. I think
Ben
that.
Affleck barely
I think
wants to
that. I think that putting their decision of putting Jeff Johns in charge of overseeing the cinematic universe. I think of doing things like a little piece of news that we have later on. Putting in certain directors that have kind of a record of doing.
They put
good
Jeff
things.
Johns on it, and yet they're still having exactly the same problems they were before.
I'm talking about as far as like creative designs. That's like
Justice League still looks too dark. All right, moving on. Keep it with the Batman theme here. We've got a new animated feature coming out, Batman and Harley Quinn. That looks pretty cool. Really, the only we haven't seen the whole 10-minute video, but the only real comment I have on it is don't like Harley Quinn's voice.
No, because it's not the two Harley Quinn voices.
It's not Tara Strong. That one's my favorite.
But to be fair,
Sorta.
we get Kevin Conroy.
Yeah, I mean, pickers can't be choosers. It's technically a part of the
I'm always happy
universe.
until the day that Kevin Conroy finally fucking hangs up the cape and cowl or kicks the fucking bat bucket. I anytime that he's in anything, I will support it a little more because
still kind of pissed that he's not the voice in Injustice.
Oh, he's not. Was he the voice in the first one?
Nope.
Yeah, well,
he's a
he's not the voice in some of the new the DC animated movies. He's not the voice in like Batman Year One. He's not the voice in a lot of shit. He's not even the voice in Batman Origins, Arkham Origins.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. They got someone else involved on that. But at least, I mean, it's still Bruce Timm.
I mean, the three. Yeah, I mean the animation's there. It takes place in the animated universe, and from what I caught on that quick minute or a few minutes that we watched, there was even though it is tied in with the Bruce Timm verse, it's not something necessarily you should show your kids right off, is what they said. Like, I don't know what they mean by that. I don't know if there's like full penetration.
Animated series.
I mean, when they say shit like that, it makes me think of the Gods and Monsters Justice League, where Harley's in fucking panties running around and shit.
Yeah.
Well, technically, she is going to be in panties because
the
video, Saul was grabbing her ass in a cheerleading outfit.
And they were wearing
it seems like any iteration of Harley, they have to show her ass. Obviously, Suicide Squad.
They talk about her ass a lot.
Arkham Knight, there's that whole fucking part where you have to knock her out and carry her over your shoulder, and there's her ass right next to Batman's face.
They talk about her ass. And apparently, DC is like they're like best ass in the biz.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah. She ain't got much up top, but goddamn.
She got a back porch like a motherfucker.
All right,
but yeah, it looks awesome. I want to watch it.
Looks really cool.
I would have rather had Tara Strong or Arlene Sorkin, but
I thought we had 3 Joss Whedon things here, but I've only got 2 written down.
I think it's only 2.
Anyways, Buffy had their
Unless you're talking about Firefly or something. I mean,
Firefly's pretty cool. Buffy had their 20-year reunion in Entertainment Weekly. I'm gonna leave a link down below.
It's pretty cool.
Linking to the gallery. Yeah, I did look at the gallery.
I hope that leads to something. Like, I hope that leads to like a quick, even if it's like a little one-shot.
But there's been so many things to pop up, like Buffy-wise, that should have gotten that started, and it's not. And now the comics have been carrying it. Well, they were going on at the same time for a while.
Yeah, I know, but like it.
And then Angel went on 2 years after Buffy, I think. But anyways, I mean, like, the comics have been carrying it on. I think they're in season 12 now, and the show ended in season 7. So the first comic series was dubbed season 8.
Yeah.
So
kind of like what they did with Smallville.
So the comics have really ran it out. So if they really wanted to do it, they'd have, like, for real fans, because real fans would have gone to the comics by now. Yeah. Like, this is all we're going to get. They'd have to go in continuity with that. It would have to take place.
Unless they pull Star Wars.
Post season 12. Like, they'd have to know where season 12 was going.
Unless they pull a Star Wars. Unless they wanted to be like, all right,
Joss Whedon's like,
at the end of season 7, that's the end of continuity.
If Joss Whedon owned it, that'd be fine. But he doesn't. Fox and Dark Horse own the rights to those 2 things. So, anyways, yeah, Buffy had a 20-year reunion article. Don't get fucking excited.
It was a photo shoot article.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
But it was still awesome to see.
But another Joss Whedon thing that's going down is a Batgirl movie for some.
It hasn't been officially confirmed, but it's been heavily rumored by very reliable sources. These are the same. This is the same people that heavily rumored. What was it named? Matt Reese for the directing the Batman before it finally got confirmed before he finally dropped off. This shit.
It's probably DC just leaking it out there a little bit before they make their announcement.
And honestly, I mean, there's already backlash apparently. Because why isn't a woman directing this? Because it's Joss fucking Whedon.
Who fucking cares?
Have we not watched Buffy? I mean, first off, Buffy alone is like
that is all the example you need.
Even if you look at Firefly, all the female characters in Firefly are strong fucking like role model type characters. You look at Avengers, a team that is 99% man or 90 whatever. I don't know.
And yet he brought
the one female character and then
Black
two
Widow,
female characters in the second one. Even in the second one, he didn't have as much control as he did the first one.
To the surface.
You gave a fuck about him. You know what I mean? It's a character that you didn't even give a shit about to begin with, but gave them a lot of fucking depth, gave them a lot of fucking, like, it made you care about them, and made them badass.
You're so passionate,
you know what I mean?
Right now about it.
Why the fuck would you want Joss Whedon to handle Batgirl? And he'd look great.
My only thing is, why this doesn't make sense.
Why Batgirl?
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I'm with you on that.
Is it are they going to make it post?
Or
not post, but pre-BVS?
I don't know, but it's supposed to be the new 52 version of Batgirl, not the Batgirl by Burnside or Batgirl Burnside, which is the more lighthearted. Like it was directed more towards like younger teens.
Well, wasn't that spoiler or was that
no? That was Barb. But this is Killing Joke happened.
Yeah,
she got
that's
she
finally
got paralyzed.
That is.
Then she had the treatment or whatever where she recovered from it. All that.
This is what we get for not talking about comics because we're way off. Okay, fuck it.
But all in all, I don't know why Batgirl, but if you're gonna do Batgirl, fuck yeah, Joss Whedon.
Yeah, like that is
real quick. Who would be your pick for a Batgirl?
Barbara Gordon.
No, I mean, it is going to be Barbara Gordon. Don't worry, it's not going to be Cassandra. It's not going to be Stephanie.
That was loud.
Who's your actress? Who would you want to play?
A good Barbara Gordon.
Oh man.
Oh shit. I'm trying not to think exclusively of redheads.
Yes,
I can always dye.
You can dye your hair.
Olivia Munn. Olivia Munn popped up. Just
okay.
She did a good Psylocke.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if she would...
Ethnicity-wise is a little off, but they've been showing time and time again. It doesn't fucking matter. So, I like Olivia Munn, kind of. I keep thinking of Allison Hannigan.
It's like all the people I think of are people that's already played a character. Like, one of the first people I thought of was, like, Emma Stone would be awesome, Barbara. But I'm like, she was fucking Gwen.
Oh, you know, Ellen Page.
Yeah.
Ellen Page would be a great Batgirl.
Have you watched Super?
Yes.
By the way?
Fucking love that movie.
You watch Super?
If you haven't seen, to our listeners, if you haven't seen Super, watch it.
It's still on Netflix. If you don't have Netflix, you have at least a dozen friends as a fucking account.
If you miss it on Netflix, I have it on DVD. So yeah.
And Bob, I know you don't watch Game of Thrones. You do.
Yes.
I've seen an episode here and there. Titties and Dragons is all I know.
Great. Is that the new queen?
No, the redhead wildling.
Oh yeah, maybe.
You think,
maybe
she's a little too
that's
stocky?
all I've ever seen her. No, the stockiness isn't the problem here. That's all I've ever seen her in, and that character's so much different than Barbara Gordon. So, you know, the chick who plays Felicity Smoke on Arrow, she could be a good Batgirl.
I could see that.
I mean, and there's at least because we've seen her in the Oracle chair as Overwatch.
Essentially, yeah.
So yeah, I could definitely see
her.
I could definitely see her as a Batgirl, and she's blonde, so the dye job's no fucking problem.
One sitting. I mean, if they have to do a Batgirl, I support Joss Whedon.
Guys, in the age of cell phones, we've spent way too much time inside the phone booth. So, let's
step back out of the age of technology.
Let's move on from that to something new but old. Something fresh but beloved.
Something a bit nostalgic.
Something we thought would be shit.
I mean, let's go hang out with a few teenagers. Teenagers with attitude.
We're talking Power Rangers.
Oh shit.
This is the only movie that we actually. Well, okay, Bob.
All right.
Bob kinda saw the whole movie.
I put on my eye patch and I walked. I walked the plank and I became a pirate. And I watched a shitty cam version of it, and I made.
Don't say that on the pod. Can we not say that? 'Cause
I think I've fully
guy.
admitted to smoking marijuana on this podcast. So.
Yeah, but they don't know where we live.
Again, they don't know where we live.
I live. Odle, what's your address?
But you've said your full name and you post about this podcast.
0 fucks given.
All right, 0 fucks given. We're in 0 fucks given mode. We should have a fucking sound for that. Like a fucking like wah wah wah. 0 fucks given activated.
Fucks level critically low.
That's it right there. Okay. All right. Yeah. So Bob watched the film and fell asleep about.
I fell asleep like pretty much like right when the good shit happened, but it's probably a good thing because
What
where it
was
was
the
blurry.
last thing you never stated? What was the last thing you remember? So
I
we
don't
know where we
remember.
stand.
I don't remember.
I don't remember the last
I think okay. I know
Was
that
she pushing
Billy
the-
got his
okay.
Billy
Spoilers,
was able.
by the way.
Billy was able to. I think we established that whenever we first started talking about
No,
the movie. So
no,
like, anything we fucking
Spoilers.
talk about is going to be spoiled.
No.
Okay.
Spoilers.
I think it should just
They-
be our
they
title.
know.
Sort of my podcast, all spoilers.
That's the name of the show.
One of the main things I remember last, granted, like I had a few beers by this point and I was tired. Billy was finally able to like summon his armor, and they're trying to get him to do it again.
Oh,
shit.
God, that was like
no,
halfway
you,
through.
yeah,
And then-
you didn't even get
and
to
then-
the good shit.
And then Zordon was like, "Nah, you a bitch, y'all bitches, y'all can't summon
Get
your
the
armor.
fuck
Get
out."
the fuck up out of my house."
Oh, shit.
yeah, you
And then
missed
they
a
found
lot
out
of
that
bullshit.
Zordon wanted him
Zordon
more,
wanted them to access
so
the
that,
Wolverine
so that he
crazy.
can pop out and fuck bitches,
And then not
And
Chris Pine.
make fucking meth.
Because he's so Chris Pine. Not Chris
Yeah,
Pine.
Chris Pine's the dollar store version of Chris Pine.
goes and he's like, the fuck?
Chris Pine Light,
Diet
Diet Chris Pine.
So you didn't see Rita strap him to that boat?
She had a strap on. What?
You didn't see them... Okay. You didn't see...
I love her anyway, bro.
You didn't see Rita strap them to the boat and was like, I'm gonna fucking kill one of you.
Yeah. And
She
somebody-
killed a ranger.
She killed him, and they got
Killed
him
the Blue Ranger.
back somehow. I think
And that's one of my
when
nitpicks
I
in the
think,
movie.
it's-
We'll
I
get
think
into that in a
that's when it
second.
started getting a little foggy, and I started dozing.
Okay.
Because I do remember that, but I'm
do
like,
you
why?
remember Goldar
How
for
did he
me?
just die? I don't care.
Do you remember Goldar for me?
No.
No?
I remember her going around collecting gold.
So you
like, picking out
definitely
motherfuckers'
didn't
teeth
see
and
the
shit.
swords and all their glory.
I seen bits and pieces.
Which
of
we knew
swords.
would be cool, but we didn't know it'd be cool. We were
But
we
the
were
only
hoping
reason-
based on the trailer.
The only reason I'm not mad that I fell asleep before the Zords really came out was because I know I wasn't going to be able to see them properly anyway. They're going to be real fuzzy. I'll be like, because whenever they did show them in like at the base or whatever, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You could see
Back
them.
in the
But I'm just
mountains and
like,
shit.
it just looks like shit moving around back
Okay,
there.
well-
It looks like a shitty Transformers movie.
Let's get back to the beginning of this shit. And I
What
just
I've
want to
seen was really fun.
I went and saw it in theaters. I thought it was pretty cool. Again, I thought I went Michael Bay on this show. I was like, oh, Michael Bay is involved. It's shit. Obviously, I know he wasn't. This wasn't a Michael Bay movie, but it felt like it was gonna be. Like,
You know what
the
gave me
whole
a
ride
little
up.
bit of hope? Seeing John Osborne make a post on Facebook saying it was a lot better than what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I'm
If
sorry
John
for
Os-
being a
John
hater.
Osborne makes custom Power Rangers
Yeah.
helmets.
Legacy Concepts. Look him up on
Legacy
Instagram,
Concepts, yes.
Facebook, whatever. He
This
makes
shit's great.
he
Oh,
makes
it's the
screen
coolest.
accurate replica helmets from pretty much any generation of
Personally, I am
Power Rangers you like.
ridiculously.
Plus, he also makes other helmets. Like I've seen him make a Red Hood helmet, a few
I
other
am
things. But
ridiculously jealous of his relationship right now. Not necessarily.
oh yeah,
Not like I wanted Dawn, but just like that kind of chick and all the
Mm-hmm.
shit he posts all the time. I'm like,
they're both into
I want
cosplay.
that shit.
Fucking, she's a nerd, cool
Yeah.
as hell. They click
Right?
perfectly.
Yes.
And let's be real, she's kind of hot. So
Oh yeah, no.
All in
Good
all-
job, John.
all in
You'll
all,
never
John.
listen to this at all. You're never gonna listen to
I'm
this.
going to tell him that we're going to mention him on here just so
Yeah.
we can get one more listener.
But
Oh, I'm going to tell Dawn that we
But
mentioned
Dawn-
her too. That would
Don-
that's 2 listeners.
Okay, actually, John and Don, good job for both of you. Because, Don, you got a guy there. You got
and their names are almost identical.
You,
Don.
You got a
Don
good
John.
guy
Don
there.
John.
That's a movie.
Don Johnson.
Oh.
Don and John's son.
It
If they
should
have
be
a kid
about
and they have a son,
two-
it's Don Johnson.
2 gay men who end up raising the Rock.
I think we spent more time talking about John than we did one of these fucking
The movies.
one of these movies we discussed
Anyways,
tonight.
okay,
Anyway.
Power Rangers was really cool. I enjoyed it. I was happy for it. It's nitpicky. It's not astounding, but it was good. Way better than Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. And I love that
I think
movie.
Saban was not
Okay,
willing to lose
nostalgia.
any fucking money on this.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing. This movie, this Power Rangers movie, comparing to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, you gotta think of when we got that movie.
No.
That was the coolest thing
Yes.
that we had ever gotten.
You want to do yourself
the
a
new
favor.
suits,
Do yourself a favor and watch. Are you familiar with Cinema Sims?
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch Everything Wrong with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. Do
Oh, I
yourself a
know
favor and
everything
watch
wrong with
it.
that
No.
movie.
We've been
I mean, he'll bring up
experiencing
shit.
it
You're
for
like, oh
20
my god,
years.
why didn't I notice that? That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. First off, the puns and one-liners in that movie
Oh,
is
they're awful.
unreal, bro.
Well,
Unfucking real.
I mentioned the suits from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. That
I
was
still
one of
like the
that was
suits.
one of the things in this movie I was worried about was the suits. Like even after the trailers hit, I was like, those suits look like shit in live action.
I
And
liked them.
I thought they were gonna go full CG. No, they went
Practical,
where they could have just layered CG over their practical.
They
They,
still
went
went
practical
Yeah.
for some of this.
And the whole
And it worked.
looks
It works.
almost like some kind of gemstone, like the paint job on them.
Yeah.
At first, whenever we first seen the images, I'm like, it's cool looking, but why?
It's too much.
Now
CG.
knowing that it's like, oh, it's more organic. Like they summon it. It makes more
It's
sense.
like an auto body metallic paint job type thing.
And I don't remember because obviously, I watched episodes as a kid, and didn't necessarily watch in sequence. Was it ever established that why the Zords were dinosaurs in the show?
Because
When they mentioned the movie,
they are based on the Earth's most powerful creatures.
did they mention that in the
And-
show? Is what I'm
Yeah,
asking.
because they
Now here's my
scan
question:
and they scan
were all those
fossils.
fucking creatures all living in the same goddamn time fucking frame, or is it like
God no.
they were millions of years apart? Because
Millions of years
come the
apart.
fuck on.
I think it's just all time, and maybe there are calculations.
Yeah.
Humans are obviously the dominant
And
species.
believe me,
yes,
I
but
cut a
what
lot
would
of
they do
corners.
against the dinosaurs. Fucking die. Jurassic Park.
I cut a lot of corners, and I take into consideration a lot with movies and books and shows and shit like this. I'm like, all right, this is its own little universe. Let's just say they all were in the same time frame. You know what I mean? Let's just say I
But they
do
weren't,
that a lot.
and this
with
movie
movies.
clarifies that they weren't.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Well, the very first part of the movie is Zordon's Ranger team, which another great thing about this film is it finally gives the Power Rangers some definitive background. Zordon, the original Red Ranger, Rita, the original Green Ranger, which is why she has control over that power.
And we also get to, and I really feel like it was an homage. Did you notice that the original Yellow Ranger kind of looked Asian?
The alien?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe it was. Who knows? Probably.
I feel
not.
like it was.
Probably
not. Yeah.
Probably not.
I feel like
See,
you're
that's a
racist.
stretch.
Are you trying to say all Asians and aliens look the same?
Yes. But see, I'm also the guy who saw the Dragon Zord when no one else did.
Yeah.
Well,
this is
in
true.
my defense, I had a shitty bootleg copy.
Yeah.
But anyways, no,
I could barely
it
see
goes
the
into
facial
their
features of the main
backstory,
characters.
which was really cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I think of everything in this movie, I loved that the most.
Yeah.
That they
Now,
found out.
question. Why was the Yellow Ranger this weird, creepy-looking alien, and Rita, before she fucking, I don't know, ate jewelry and shit and became more human, why did she look more like creepy alien? But Zordon was just like, I'm a dude who kind of has Drax tattoos.
Well, I think what it's basically stating there is that there were multiple different races.
They were
of
from
aliens.
different
They're all from
points in the universe
different
and
regions of the
shit.
galaxy.
which is awesome because now Power Rangers is going to Power Rangers Galaxy type shit and all that.
And see, the only thing I'm really familiar
not
with
out
is just
there.
Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
All the other generations
Well-
and shit, I don't know nothing
Well,
about.
it's not
except for a
unheard
little
of
bit of,
Rangers to be aliens.
Okay.
So that's nothing necessarily new, but like
It's kind of like Green Lantern Corps.
But
It's
this makes it more of a Green Lantern situation.
It was great because this has set us up for a long-spanning run of Power Rangers movies because
And that's another thing to its merit because I'm excited for a sequel.
I am too. For
And that's the thing is,
multiple
like, I didn't
reasons.
see the end, so I mean, obviously
There's an after
right at the very
You're-
beginning. You see Rita in the Green Ranger shit.
Well,
Green
we're
Corps.
gonna
Okay,
spoil
hold
that.
on.
I
One guess.
automatically assumed before I even seen this
One
movie
guess.
that this was going to set up Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger, and shit. And then
That is the after credits scene.
I
Yeah.
assumed. Is it
He's-
like, oh, we have a new
he's-
student here at
Gets
the high school.
called
His
out
name
in
is Tommy.
detention, and
I assume.
but he's not there.
God damn
but
it!
they
I
didn't show him. We don't know who Tommy
He hasn't
Oliver
been
is.
He
cast
probably
yet.
has been cast.
Well,
Well, they probably pulled a wasp for
no.
him, man. Oh, here's a
There
character we
there
never
is
see who
talk. Now I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but there is talk of
Michael B. Jordan.
No, of the Tommy Oliver being female.
You know, Michael B. Jordan has been casted for.
I don't know. No, what?
Yeah.
Why are they calling him Tommy then?
Tommy can be a unisex name.
Fuck
Can
that.
it?
I know a
fuck
female Tommy.
that.
I know a female Tommy. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Darnell.
So
I don't. Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, that hasn't been cast. But also, at the end, when they bitch slapped Rita, she went into space.
Well, we just jumped all over the place.
Well, but
Yeah.
they bitch slapped her with the Megazord.
Yep.
She's going to the moon.
Yeah,
She's going to the moon. She's setting up
they
the command center on the fucking moon.
They show the moon as her background while she's freezing, and I'm like, just go to the fucking moon, and then fucking Zed's gonna show up in the moon base, and they're gonna
and
be
the
like,
Zeo crystal.
yeah, and I love that because they brought Zeo into it. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't neglect that there's anything other than Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They were like, no,
Yeah.
there's this whole fucking world.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, they set
I can
this
be down
up.
for that.
Yeah.
Like, they
Because,
set
like I
this
said,
up
the other
for
thing I'm
so
familiar
much.
with is Mighty Morphin and like Dino
You
Charge
had
and
to have
Dino
heard of
Supercharge.
Zeo.
Of course,
Because it
but I'm
came like
saying,
right
like, the
out,
only
yeah.
thing that I know anything about is mainly Mighty Morphin and a
Turbo.
little bit of Dino Charge because I'm not even Turbo.
Really?
I stopped watching before
I
Kimberly
I
even
never
left.
watched Turbo, but I had Power Rangers Turbo cars.
Pretty much before Kimberly even left Power Rangers
Yeah.
and brought in Catherine or whatever the other
Yeah,
chick's name
yeah.
is. I stopped watching before that even happened.
Was Turbo the one with the 13-year-old boy, and then
Yes,
when he
and
turns
when
into
he
a ranger,
born,
he's
he-
an adult?
It's like, whoa!
They totally fucking GT'd that, and that's bullshit, because GT's fucking shit. It's twice in one podcast.
It is.
Are you either one of you guys familiar with Dino Charge?
What
Dino
was that?
Supercharge? It's
That's one of the newer ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
no,
morphers.
no idea.
It's not just like your basic 5 or 6 morphers. Like they look like batteries, and they put them inside this pistol thing. And there's fucking
Okay.
hundreds of them, bro.
Oh shit!
That all do different things. So of course, that's just toys. When you're watching on the show, it literally looks like the same toy they sell. So I'm like, all the props here are just as merchandise.
Yeah.
And of course,
That's eventually what.
what did I tell you off mic, or maybe on mic, but off?
No, that's what Power Rangers was from the beginning.
Bro, I'm telling you, but this is even more like. All right,
It just grew into a full.
these are the toys we have made.
Well, it's
What
like,
kind of show can you form around
it's
these
like
toys?
it's like the Batman franchise.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the Batman
Batman and Robin.
The early Batman
and Robin, that
franchise.
is legitimately
Well,
what happened. They brought
okay.
in toy designers on the set
Yeah.
to build sets, to build costumes and props.
Well, the Batman and Robin, you like definite full on. They had toy
Yeah.
designers in there, but Batman Forever, I like the movie. I'm not in love with it, but I like the movie.
I
but
feel
it's
like
so
there's
obvious.
I feel like
that
there's a company that made neon signs and shit that
you
made
think,
a fucking
you think that
fortune with
Batmobile
movie.
was designed because it looked cool? No, it was because it's a fucking toy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
tons of neon.
Anyways, it was a great movie. Let's because we do need to move on here.
It's definitely a movie I want to try to catch in theater before it
Well,
leaves.
let's talk just a little bit about characters real quick. Let's talk about individual characters. First of all, what did you think of Bulk and Skull? Right?
Yeah.
Because they
I was
weren't
gonna
there.
say, did they show up when I fell asleep?
They were-
I feel
Yeah,
like
that
the
never
bully was to be reminiscent of of that.
Yeah, that random bully with the stupid fucking
Which,
haircut.
by the way, when
We
Jason
needed both
smacks
people.
him, he's like, "Did you just smack me?" Yeah, weird, right?
I feel like if they're going to do a
Like-
second movie, they're going to kind of pull what like Ninja Turtles did, which is like, all right, the first one was to kind of like we added a little lube on it, we put in the tip, and we slid it in slowly. Now that you're comfortable, we're going to fucking ram you with like, oh, here's Bob and
Wait a
Skull,
minute,
here's
did
this
you-
character,
did
here's
you-
this character,
Did
here's
you
this
love?
character.
Did you like the second?
No,
Turtles?
but they
Okay.
crammed in all these other characters. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
They brought
Okay,
in fucking
that's
all
fine.
these other characters. By the second one, after they got, everybody back on the same page, like, all right.
They're not going to have Finster for sure, because Finster was the reason she had Putty Rangers, and apparently that's just a fucking power she has.
She might still have it.
Characters, I like.
And thank you for saying his name, because I was trying. Vader brought the toy to me the other day and trying to get me to fucking tell him his name. I'm like, I don't remember. Daddy's old and burnt out, buddy.
And then Babu
Like-
is the other one, the fucking blue dude. Anyways, fucking big Power Rangers fan. Anyways, no, I liked the casting for this.
Yeah.
If there was any of the Rangers I didn't like, I didn't really like Zach.
Yeah, like
he just seemed what I caught.
he
He seemed lackluster. Like there wasn't much, like nothing very memorial about it.
He
came into his own like later in the movie.
Did he?
Like
the whole
more
time.
so
I like Billy.
than the beginning.
The
I
whole
like
time
Billy.
he seemed like the "we're all friends, right, guys" kind of guy. Like, I'm the catalyst to show you all that we're all good friends.
See, he never came off like that to me. He came off as more the I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
And I get that.
yeah.
Like I saw that too, but like it was later. Like he seemed to be that linchpin that was like, I don't fucking care, but you guys want to be my friends.
Yeah. I don't care unless you guys don't think that's cool.
Right? That's exactly what it was. That's what Zach came
Yeah,
off to me. Yeah,
like-
I didn't care for him.
But
Zach.
Odle
They-
mentioned earlier, like with Billy, be it like where they mentioned that he was on the spectrum. Like
Yeah.
before, if they didn't mention that at all, I would have been like, he kind of seems like he might have a little touch of Asperger's. I mean, because he might be on the autistic spectrum.
Yeah, and that gives that
I'm like,
that
you know what?
changes Billy from just the he's the nerd of the
Oh,
room.
he's the smart one, but it's
Really?
like, yeah, it makes more sense. Like
Yeah.
that's why he would over
not
analyze
that
things. That's
anyone
why he would-
without those Asperger's could not be smart.
No,
it's
no.
just yeah.
What I'm saying is that, like, it kind of gives you a reason why he over analyzes things.
And
It
then
gives
to
you a
make
reason
him the
why
Blue
he
Ranger.
worries about things by thinking of the process and be like, these
You
are
know
the
what's
reasons
just
why.
hitting me? You know what I like? Shit, it's
You
gonna
say,
sound
hey,
like
he's the Blue Ranger.
it's gonna sound like I'm patting myself on the back here. Like, good job.
They didn't make the Black Ranger black.
Good job. No, that's good job for a white person.
Let's make it more
I-
diverse.
Not once during the movie did I ever think about like, oh, Trini's fucking Indian, and
You mean the part where Zach says, "Oh, I'm black," and then the black kid says, "No, you're not." You mean that didn't do it for you?
didn't give a shit.
Huh.
I
felt like that was like, why even do that? You know what I felt like?
I'm not
I felt like
trying
that was-
to sound like, oh, I'm such a good person, guys.
No. I felt like that whole like, you're not black, like as in you're not black, I'm black. That felt like that same scene in the Ghostbusters reboot where it's like, I'm not sure if it's a woman thing or a black thing, but I'm mad. Like,
We get it. You're all women.
Yes.
See, that's
why
me.
why do you have to
In the Power, I don't know.
Like, that
maybe
seems
maybe I was
forced,
just so
rather than
enveloped in
just
the
throw
fucking
something in there where it's like, oh, okay, we all get it.
Maybe
But
the
not
story
flat out
was
saying,
so
like, you're not
good
black.
that I was enveloped in it
Come
to
on.
the point where I was like, oh, they recognize that he's black.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I mean, granted, it was kind of funny. It made you giggle and shit, but at the same time, it's like, did we know
I
that at
never
all?
really
Like,
paid
you know
attention to
what
it,
that
honestly.
how that came off to me.
I mean, they put it in the goddamn trailer.
That
Like,
that came off
it was
as
in the
like
trailer.
that came out as showing him like showing his autism, showing his Asperger's, whatever. Is
Know what I think it was? I was thinking of them being like, hey, you remember that thing that everybody talks about where the Black Ranger's black and the Yellow Ranger's yellow?
And
we didn't do it this time.
The Red Ranger's Indian.
And the Blue Rangers and
Wait for-
Avatar.
Way to forget
And-
about the Indians.
the
Much
Green
like
Ranger's
the earlier
Kermit.
settlers, you
Ooh.
piece of shit.
Is the White Ranger even white? No?
Fuck.
Yeah, let's.
He's Samoan.
He's
When he morphs into the suit,
Oh.
he's already the
Alright.
size of a sword.
We
he
got a
also has a
whole
trident.
lot of fisting to get to here. So,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
we
all
got
right, guys.
fist everywhere.
Yeah,
All right,
I don't know if you heard that crack right there.
Final thing about Power Rangers. Odle, you cracked too early. Final thing about Power Rangers. What'd you hate? Because there was stuff. There were things I hated, like bigger things, but I was nitpicking the whole movie. Like when the bully knocks Billy's fucking folder on the ground, and then they cut and he's holding it. I fucking noticed that shit. I was like, when did you pick it up? When did you pick it up? Because we didn't leave
Alpha
this scene.
5 was a little like. There's times I'm like, bro,
Hated
you are
Alpha
aggressive.
5.
Calm the fuck down, Alpha.
Okay.
I mean, I seen what they're doing with him and shit, but at the same time, I'm like, there's times I really liked Alpha, there's times I didn't like it.
I feel like Alpha.
And honestly, I kind of
grew
felt
on
the same about Zordon. Like, there's times I'm like, yeah, I understand, like, that's the plot pushing this right now, that Zordon is kind of a dick because he's wanting to get out. Like, yeah, he might seem a little manipulative because he wants to get out. I get that's what you're trying to push.
I feel like
but at the
that
same time,
added-
it's like, it's fucking Zordon, bro.
I
We're
feel
supposed
like
to be
that
trusting
added
Zordon.
depth to the character because they do just
Oh,
kind of
yeah, it
fucking
does.
trust Zordon, and this gives a little conflict to the character. Like they're not just unwitting teenagers who are like fucking superpowers. All right, but Alpha 5 right from the get go is fucking obnoxious, annoying. Not Alpha 5 at all. Just a fucking joke. And then as the movie goes on, he calms the fuck down, and you actually like him.
Yeah.
So
I am
yeah,
disappointed
think
at
Alpha
the only
was
time he
probably
says
the
I,
worst part.
I, he goes, I. Like, he says it with no enthusiasm. And I'm like, fuck you. That's all I wanted, was just him saying,
Hashtag not my alpha.
At least he wasn't an alien like we were originally.
He
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
what it
is,
seems
though. He kind of
like,
looks
He's
like...
alien tech, which
Yeah.
I can make peace with. He still
I mean, he
looks
was-
like shit
Yeah.
he was
throughout the
alien-
whole movie.
He was alien tech in the show, too. He just looked more droidish.
Yeah. Anyway, Odle, anything you fucking hated about this movie? Anything you fucking hated?
Not that I can really think of.
Oh, bullshit. But, like, there's gotta be something.
Elizabeth Banks was creepily hot.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Want a banger, and I want her.
Like, when she's, like, mid-transition, when she's partially still a monster, I had to have
I want
Chubby, I'm
her
not
to
gonna lie.
be atop of me while she's, like, digging those claws into my chest, and I'm
Trying
crying.
to find
Like,
gold jewelry.
I'm crying the whole time. But I love it.
I can't afford gold. I'm sorry.
But I'm loving it.
The fight, actually. The final
At
fight.
the end?
How they just destroyed the entire fucking town anyway.
More or less. Yeah, Angel
They
Grove.
pulled a Man of
That
Steel.
shit's
Angel Grove is no more after their
much
fight.
like Smallville in like because they tear through that fucking town
then-
before they get to Metropolis.
And then, like, when they get pushed down the hole, how do they make the Zord? Or, like, how do they form into the Megazord?
Well, okay, I think that was I think they were trying to avoid like going over budget with that one because that would have been a whole animated.
Yeah, that
fucking-
was been a...
We
Like-
saved thousands on thousands of dollars
No,
making them fall in the hole and come out as a big
maybe millions because you would have had to see each Zord do their fucking thing.
Yeah.
And they
Do
show
you
like
get to see that?
they
even?
show little bits of like
Oh.
things moving around, but mostly it's engulfed in flames. And even when it's coming up out of the pit, it's still engulfed in flames.
Well, and it's finalizing as it comes up, which is
Yeah.
cool. Like,
Yeah.
seeing it finalized was really cool.
And looking at it, you can see where everything goes.
Yeah.
It's just
I want
us
to see it.
from being watching the fucking like T-Rex head go
See,
into the chest and the
like,
fucking
If
pterodactyl
you watch,
come in.
if you watch those episodes now, which I have been because Thayer, God love him, is obsessed with Power Rangers. It is horrible.
Oh
It's
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
horrible.
yeah, it's terrible. But I
But in
I
our
have seen
minds,
it
we remember
in
them
recent
being
years,
so great.
and I still love it.
Oh yeah.
I sit there and I go, this is shit. Can't wait to fight fucking Goldar.
That's my other big thing.
Gold.
From the get-go.
Yeah.
Goldar.
We knew that one. for
It's
sure.
just this molten gold man.
Which is
I
what
went
makes
in
it more,
Goldar!
what makes it more terrible Excuse me.
Was
What
not
makes
Belch.
what makes it more terrible is that not only do we have the character from the show, but the comics have been doing this great job of fleshing the character out.
Yeah.
And like
his whole backstory, everything.
And so we've got this rich fucking character now, and they're like, no, this is fucking gold monster.
Let's just do this faceless, mindless fucking
Nothing.
putty, essentially
Yeah.
made with gold.
So,
Yeah.
anyways.
And that's all. That
Ultimately, Power Rangers.
The putties aren't even made out of
Cool
putty.
movie. If
Like-
you can catch it on a matinee, like cheap, I saw it for $5 on a Tuesday.
dude.
Or bootleg.
No,
We don't condone it.
It's
Listen.
It's more deserving than that.
Movies
It
in
is,
Ashland
and I wanna
on
watch it
Tuesdays
too.
are $3.20.
Yeah,
Or you
well,
go to
my
fucking
private-
matinee in Wheelersburg, it's like $2.
I've got
and a
like
pack of
3
fucking
to 4
gum.
hours between when I wake up and go to work. I'm not fucking
like a
driving
paper-
all the way out to Ashland.
It's like a paperclip, 3 pennies, and a fucking
I'll
tampon wrapper.
spend more money on a Tuesday getting to Ashland and
Then you
getting
will
back
the movie.
than I would just
Well,
seeing
see,
it here. on a
Tuesdays is
Tuesday.
my comic day, so
Well, fuck your
being
comic.
it being
Why
it,
would you go the day before new comics come out?
Right? What the fuck, Odle? I go on Thursdays, Fridays, or
It's like
Saturdays.
having
I
to go
haven't
shopping the
decided.
day before payday. It makes no sense.
Oh god.
it makes sense if you're me.
All right, now that we're 2 hours in, thanks to
No,
my.
Granted, we're like an hour in.
We're like
Oh
an
yeah,
hour
yeah, yeah,
podcast.
yeah. That's right. We
That
had all
was
that
an hour.
bullshit. We just
Let's,
kept recording beforehand.
Let's slide on the glove all the way up to the
Yeah, let's-
elbow. And
Let's
get some
pass
fisting action going on.
But
here.
wait a minute. Don't forget to dip it in iron. I saw a thing where you can actually dip your hand in molten lead.
I tried that, and now
It was
I have
on
no hand.
Mythbusters.
Why-
It was really cool.
Why
It has
would you do
nothing
that?
to do with this. No, they did it on Mythbusters, and they were sticking their hand in this fucking molten lead, and they were fine. Their bare goddamn hand.
What is lead's boiling point?
I didn't watch the
100
whole
degrees?
thing.
It's like 75 degrees, bro.
But they were doing it, and it was cool, and now we're talking about Iron Fist on Netflix. Like,
All right.
Or also known as
Odle.
Marvel's Arrow.
normally, like,
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever actually said it on the podcast. I'm kind of the host. I'm kind of like the like get us to this topic, to this topic, to this topic.
You're kind
I'm
of the Luke.
host. Yeah, I'm kind of Luke. We're all the main characters, but it's about Luke. It's about the Skywalker lineage. It's not even close.
So
This
who's
podcast isn't even close to that. But
Who's Han and who's Leia?
honestly, I think Bob's Han.
Hey, at least
No,
at
okay.
least you outlived
No.
me.
No, okay, all right. No,
At least
you
Bale
really-
outlived me.
Think
Hey, I
about.
don't mean the actors.
Think about Leia, and especially I've been watching, I've been reading the novels and reading the comics and all that shit. Think about,
Oh, sorry. I was trying to backtag you. Sorry.
think about Leia as a character. She's a badass. So
This is supposed to be the Iron Fist section.
being Leia isn't a bad thing. But she's pretty fucking cool. This is the Iron Fist section, but now we're talking about Star. Let's talk about Star Wars, guys. No, all right. Odle, the reason I bring any of that up, I kind of want you to take this one. You're the big fucking Iron Fist fan. You've read all these comics. You've read all these like miniseries and shit.
You're the fisting veteran.
You're so good at getting fisted by Marvel. So
Just call me the Iron Fister.
wow, poor Tiffany.
He has went. Tiffany has went wrist deep in his show.
Here's the thing. He just had another daughter. Like you don't have enough.
This is
He just
why
had
I
another
drink.
daughter. He's never inserted his penis into Tiffany, just the fist. And somehow she got pregnant from that.
That's
And
how
that-
strong his semen is.
That's
He
that's
jacked
not,
off 4 days prior, then fisted her, and somehow it survived.
and Tiffany is not a bad girl. She didn't cheat. It's just the Iron Fist, right in the vagina. So go ahead and take it away from there. Like,
Okay. So the bulk of this show is Danny coming back and trying to make things right with his company, which for the longest time no one believes that he's Danny Rand, because okay, originally, Kunlun appears, like, the gateway to Kunlun appears every 10 years.
Yeah.
And the
Kunlun
show-
being the place that Danny Rand's been.
Right. So I'm going to kind of assume that some people have vague knowledge of Iron Fist. I may leave some details out. You fill them in.
Yeah.
If you know the details.
I know enough now. Before
So-
Iron Fist went on Netflix, no.
So originally, when Danny returned, he was 20 in the comics. Now he's 25, a little bit more fitting for like the show setting.
Yeah.
But he returns.
Because we all know
First
how
thing he-
mature 25 can be.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
First thing he does when he gets back is he walks into his company. Hi, I'm Danny Rand. I've been away for a long time.
Typical fucking millennial.
But one of the things that I could really appreciate is how backward he still is coming back after 15 years spent in this secluded mystical city.
And that's a good like writing point because I mean we may have stated this on the podcast before. Shit's changing faster and faster these days.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
15 years. That's a fucking long transitional period. Things were different.
Yeah, I mean, when
way
we
But at
get
the same
15
time,
years
you
ago.
come in and you're like, hey, I'm Danny Rand.
But
I'm the son of one of the creators of this company.
Of
and
this
not to
multi-billion-dollar
not to
company.
railroad where Odle was going, but like that's one of the things the show like shit. That's one of the things the show fucking does well is it has Danny and he's grown up and he's been through a lot of shit, but he's still kind of a 10-year-old.
Yeah, like
in certain aspects.
He
In
has-
a lot of aspects.
he has temper tantrums.
Except having sex because he took that like a fucking veteran.
Well, I mean,
I
you do
mean,
have.
with a chick like that.
For a virgin with a 10-year-old's mentality, you are giggling way too little.
Well, I mean, he was good friends with a few people there in Shanghai. I mean, you never know. He may have.
Well, no,
he may have snuck
no,
in the back door a
because
few times.
do you not
there.
remember?
You know what
In
I'm saying?
Kunlun, he took a vow of chastity.
Yeah.
Yeah, with females.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, him and Davos.
Hey,
which-
hey,
Why do you
hey.
think that him and Davos? Why do you think Davos was so tore up about everything?
I'm pretty
I mean,
sure Kunlun has no fucking rules against like deer. It's fucking
That's fair.
or a
But-
dragon, or a dead dragon
or a
corpse.
fucking yeah, he is the Iron Fist. Maybe he Iron Fisted that
Well,
fucking
he did.
dragon
He did right through the
No.
fucking heart, and then he fucked its dead body. That's what you don't see.
with the heart.
Now,
With his Iron Fist holding the
Dude,
heart,
no,
yeah.
he fucked that
here's a little
dragon.
bit of old school Iron Fist knowledge for you guys.
That actually happened in the comics.
It did happen.
He
Stanley wrote it, actually.
grabs the dragon, squeezes it to death, which is why he gets the dragon tattoo on his
Yeah.
chest.
I
And then
squeezed
he
my dragon
plunges
to
his
death.
fist into the heart of Shao-Lao, which isn't the actual dragon's heart. But that's how he gets the powers.
Okay. Anyways,
But he
as you were,
But he comes back not knowing how the world works anymore. He thinks that people are going to do the right thing all the time, and
And
that he needs to
he's
do
fucked
what
up.
should be the right thing.
The only person that helps him out is a bum.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Look what happens to
in
him.
one episode, they made that bum one of the most likable characters in this whole show.
Yep. He
Like,
did.
To be honest, he was one of the
Man.
most down-to-earth characters in
I'm
the show.
still sad that he died.
This is-
Yeah.
This is
I
what
mean-
I don't. This is, and I heard this on another podcast. Can't remember what it was. It was probably something Kevin Smith related because that's 90% of my
Kevin
podcast.
Smith, Yeah.
But I don't remember. I don't think it was him that said it. Maybe on Fat Man on Batman. Maybe Mark Bernard.
All right, when you say
But-
it, when you ever fucking get to it,
Yeah.
I'll tell you whether it was. I might remember.
They mentioned, and I completely agree. It's like by episode 10 or 11, you still don't know what Danny's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
no.
he-
Yeah. No, that was Kevin Smith.
Okay. I think it was a Kevin Smith podcast, but I think it was Mark Bernard.
It was
that said
definitely Fat Man.
But-
It was a little bit of both of them.
It was. I mean, they mentioned that like with Cage, we knew what he was fighting for.
Yeah.
Which was fighting in the face of power when you were powerless.
Yep.
Standing up for the people who are
And the
powerless.
great thing in this movie is that, or
And
not movie,
Jessica
not
Jones was fighting
movie,
with
in the show.
PTSD.
The
The
well in Iron Fist, the power is not a superpower. It's not a fucking. It's money. It's money. It's society and money.
And the actual
is the
superpower,
big
it's
power
like
in this.
it's only going to work when it's convenient. Right now, it's just I'm too high off these drugs, or I used all my chi to heal this bitch,
Even
or
when
I
he's
used.
going up against Madame Gao, that's more of a fucking money thing than it is like a martial arts powers thing. Which, by the way, the drunken boxer guy, I know he's from the comics. I've heard he's from the comics.
And even
but that was my favorite fight.
That was awesome.
Actually, his role in the comics is he hunts down Iron Fists and kills them when they turn 30.
Didn't he say something like that in the show? Something about that? Like,
Well,
I don't
in the
think
show, he
goes
made the comment he stays drunk to keep his dragon at bay. So, okay, having a conversation with Lucas up at the energy.
Is he a former Iron Fist?
I don't think he's a former Iron Fist, but he's definitely trained. He definitely has access to chi and all of that. And I think what we want is in the next season is him being chased and hunted by this guy.
I feel like
Star Wars.
I feel like we're not going to get what we want
to bring it back. No, it's kind of like
and going back to other like these small characters who we get excited about. The Bride of Nine Spiders. When they showed
that was a little disappointing.
It was very disappointing, especially if you read that fucking.
I don't know about very because that was a cool.
If you
scene.
read, it definitely it was. But if you read that Immortal Iron Fist run,
you
see that fucking. Oh my god, you need to. When you see this battle of immortal weapons,
yes.
You see how watered down she is in this. It's like watching. It's like seeing a fucking hero in Marvel Comics and then watching them on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's kind of that watered down and that disappointing. Where it's like, oh fuck, there could have been so much more, but there was enough. Where it's like you knew who that character was, and Odle brought up a few things of like what ifs in second season.
Yeah.
And if they go more of what he was kind of predicting, which is like maybe start actually giving her mythical powers on top of her fucking darts with spider venom.
Maybe
and
after
shit.
this, she kind of taps into something.
Yeah,
Like she goes.
I wanted to see a swarm of goddamn spiders whenever I seen this bitch. Like I was excited for that.
I saw that picture. That's where my disappointment lies because I've seen the Bride of Nine Spiders picture where she's got the fucking swarm of spiders, and I was like, this is gonna be.
And when that starts in this show, you kind of like if you read that run. You think that's kind of what it's leading to is like, oh, there's
like you feel like that this is the tournament.
Yeah, he's gonna have a tournament of fucking fighters he has to go through to get like, oh my god, this is like obviously it's not going to be what exactly in the comics, but like whatever we have recently that's exactly in the comics. No, they do their best to interpret it in whatever form we have, whether it's show.
At this point, I've given up on like definite comic interpretations,
and with these shows being based more on reality.
And being tied to the MCU, which is faithful enough.
Yeah,
I mean,
these shows are tied to the MCU. The MCU is not tied to these shows.
While they haven't made Robert Downey Jr. in the movies a full-blown alcoholic, there's that part in Iron Man 2 where he's drunk as shit fighting Rhodey. So I mean, like, and they recognize that that's a problem. So even in the slightest bits, they're trying to get all this shit out.
But like going back, like we mentioned Davos, and that's a big part of the Immortal Iron Fist run. Davos and him were friends. They trained together. It came down to the two of them going to. They had to fight each other.
Now, wasn't there some sort of alteration to Davos though?
There was, because the story with Davos is. After Danny got the power of the Iron Fist, Davos was still in Kunlun. He got pissed that Danny beat him and won the right to challenge Shao Lao.
Which comes
that part of the show is
add that.
It's still fairly close. It's like even though in the show they made him seem a lot more friends prior. Than what they did.
He's a lot more accepting of the idea.
Yeah, but I mean, there's still the whole resentment of like that was supposed to be my destiny.
Yeah,
like his whole growing up, his whole
and when that came out, that was Davos from the comics completely.
Yeah,
and
that what waterway scene or wherever the hell they were with the stairs.
Yeah, when it was raining and shit.
Yeah.
That I feel like they did a really good job on. They made you really like that relationship between Davos and Danny, and then whenever that point came where Davos finally turned and was like, you know, I mean, this is what you chose. This is the route you want to choose. Then like, pretty much like, I'll be back.
Yeah.
It is gonna fucking but I'm not gonna be this accepting anymore.
And the great thing is that that sets up more.
Which
will Iron Fist run
gives you so much fucking more meat and potatoes between these two characters. Whenever we run back into them later on.
So like, but the marking on Davos, it's what the marking he has, or
it's the same thing that's
the same on the packs of heroin.
It's
just the steel. It's the serpent.
Yeah. I noticed that.
And that's cause.
I mean, hell, they mention it. They pretty much mention it.
Yeah.
But the second that they showed that logo symbol? In that show, dude, I got excited.
They basically go, "Is that your logo?" He's like, "Fuck no."
Yeah.
I got the wings, bitches.
Because Davos tries to challenge Shao and fails. Yeah. So like, but in his attempt, he gets the grapple on him and only gets part of the burn. Which that's what those are. Those aren't tattoos. Yeah, that's a burn.
Well, no, I didn't think it was really a tattoo, but
no, actually, the dragon pulls out his gun. He puts on his armor gloves. He makes you open up the needle.
You want me to put some fucking roses around this thing or something? Like, you want your mom's name?
You like tribal, bro?
I can do a tribal dragon.
But and that's one of the other things. Is Danny got the power of the Iron Fist, chose to leave in the comics. And that's what he did here. He did it a lot more abruptly in the show than he did in the comics, but they kept to that.
I don't think, like, timeline-wise, it was abrupt, necessarily. They allude to there was, like, it's not like he was like, I'm going to be the fucking Iron Fist. Now I'm the fucking Iron Fist. I'm going to guard the story. Well, I'm not. It was more like...
Oh, shit, is that a hawk? All right, fuck it.
Yeah. It seemed more like that there is some more backstory.
You know what I would love to see in season 2, even season 3 if we ever get.
Danny Rand's dick.
And you see that in Game of Thrones.
In this,
that's right. Oh shit. Oh, he is that character, isn't he?
Yep.
I
never the Immortal Iron Fist run.
I've seen
one of my favorite parts of the Immortal Iron Fist run in the comics. Odle. One of my favorite parts is where they give you a quick backstory, a quick story on previous Iron Fists.
Yes.
I want to see that. Yeah. I want to see that in season 2 where he gets a book and like he's reading these and while he's reading them, he's imagining it and then boom, it cuts into the scene of like that female fucking Iron Fist, bro. With tattoo on her hip and shit. Bro,
when he was talking
so much
like, to Bakuto in his office, because he was like, I've studied the Iron Fist. I've spent like my whole life doing all that. And I'm like, he's going to pull out the fucking book. Bro, he's got the book. He's going to pull out the book. And he never pulled out a book. He just pulled out his dick. And had him on the desk.
You know what else I'm pissed about?
Like,
he didn't pull out a goddamn
Iron
costume.
Fist.
I'm pissed that there's no goddamn costume. Because I brought this up before.
Okay,
with Daredevil, we start out with a costume. Granted, it's not the red costume, but we start out with a costume, and we build up to a practical costume. Yeah. The costume that he had is like, okay, now it makes sense by the time he got it, how he got it, why he got it, where he got it.
They did the same thing with the Punisher.
Luke Cage, we did not need a costume, right? We got an homage to his original look, and he said what we all thought, I look ridiculous. Yeah. But we got the basics that we need, which is t-shirt.
Still like kind of
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones did not need a costume. They painted an homage.
We didn't get to see her in the old costume.
We didn't get to see her in the old costume, but we got to see the old costume.
Yeah,
we got an homage to it. Now in this, yes, of course, in his robes and stuff he wore at Kunlun, you see the yellow, you see the green. Yeah. You even see in the old footage of the previous Iron Fist, you see a mask of sort.
That's all we got.
They could have put
but Danny Rand's Iron Fist costume was not a superhero costume. It was his clothes from Kunlun, correct?
Right. And that's the that's what I'm thinking.
That's why I'm like, why
he wasn't there long enough to get those? I don't think that he's.
Well, now we ain't going to fucking get them because spoilers. There's no fucking Kunlun, bro.
Well,
it's not there. It's just a cliff.
I mean, to be fair, like fucking superhero suit aside, Kunlun, whatever, they could have at least put a mask on him. At one point, he could have been wearing
Doctor Strange's costume. We got They didn't have to explain his costume, all but the fucking cape.
They explained the cape
all but the
bit.
cape. Everything else was like, oh, this
And
is close.
Apparently,
And then they could have done the same thing with Iron Fist, but I'm like, you had it right fucking
what
there.
I've heard is, and I'm still not a big Doctor Strange fan, but what I've heard is the cape in the movie, the backstory is not the same thing as the comics.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing.
Yeah. So I mean, they even changed it, but at least they acknowledged that it's more than just a cape.
Yeah,
but I feel like we might get it in season 2, especially with
we fucking better.
We need it,
or Defenders, or something.
We need it somewhere.
But
no, actually, we better get in Defenders because we're getting Defenders before we haven't even been confirmed for a season 2 yet.
We have. No, it's still rumored, but we're getting season 2.
It's getting happen.
Defenders is not going to be a 13 episode series. The original talk was 4. Now they're talking 8.
You can't tell it in 8. God, what?
Why spend? I don't understand. With these shows, don't get me wrong. I'm glad we get 13 episodes because we can flesh out.
Sometimes has it been 13 every single season?
Yes.
Okay. You talk.
We have more. We have a lot more we can flesh out at. But at the same time, we have a lot of fluff in there. We have a lot of filler. Yeah. We have it could be cut down to between 8 and 10.
That's 65 hours of setup. 65 hours of setup.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, if it's 13 each time. Yeah. 5 seasons in between them all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, the thing is, we don't really need the setup other than them coming together. And the staple between them all is
need
Claire.
setup for fucking Luke Cage.
Road
Luke Cage is the thing. You can't just be like, we're here to get you. Fucking. I don't
Luke
feel
Cage
like
is locked up right now.
Yeah.
You all forgot that?
I don't feel like you can wrap that up in an episode, or even 2 for that matter. I feel like there's so much more to that. And that's why in the last podcast I was questioning, is there going to be a Luke Cage season 2 before?
There was a point
before Defenders.
There was a point in Iron Fist where they're talking about lawyers and shit. I'm like, oh my god, this would be a perfect. Not even bring up Matt Murdock. Bring up fucking Foggy.
Because Foggy now works for Jaren.
Yeah.
Dude, and Jaren in the comics, I mean, obviously, Jaren's a dude.
Yeah. Jaren in the comics.
Yes. But, Jaren plays, has a fucking, heavy ties with Danny.
Oh, yeah.
So, you would think that, since already it's been established in Daredevil and fucking, and Jessica Jones and shit, it's why not bring all these other characters? Yes, of course, we have Claire from all these shows that kind of ties it all together, but why the fuck not bring up, I mean, granted, they mentioned names. Why not bring in Foggy?
At this point,
why not fucking bring in Karen? Why not fucking somebody?
And it's kind of a little bit of a side note, a little bit off topic, but kind of it. I'm really hoping they greenlight a Night Nurse series.
Me too.
I think they will.
Whereas for Defenders, they've had these 65 hours worth of TV to build up to it. They've also had a lot of build up to Night Nurse, and someone has even called her Night Nurse. At this point,
yeah, there was a goon that called her Night Nurse.
She's learning self-defense. Obviously, she already has the. We've been drinking a lot. You're hearing these bottles. We've been drinking a bit. There's holy fucking.
That's probably going on. That's probably going on our Instagram.
Yeah, you get on the Instagram. Get on Instagram. Sorta My Podcast. See what we're talking about here. What we've been drinking. Anyways.
That's what I think is going to happen.
I really hope we get a Night Nurse series. Or at least that she just becomes full-on Night Nurse. Repelling the fuck in is I'm here.
I mean, and the thing is, Iron Fist set that up really well, too, with her going with them to China.
Yeah.
And, everything else that she was a part of with them, she's getting deeper and deeper into all of this hero-esque adventures, and
I read somewhere people were pissed off about her lackadaisious reactions to the situations in Iron Fist.
She's just over it.
She's been through some shit. Watch the other. I thoroughly believe these people have not seen the other shows. Yeah, watch the other shows.
She's been through
just
some
the
shit
stuff
with
she goes through with the Punisher. The Punisher, the shit that she goes through with the Punisher is enough to be Yeah, I've seen.
Well, that's why she's no longer in the hospital.
She's dating a guy with bulletproof skin, and going to China and seeing some karate is gonna fucking affect her. Yeah.
It might.
This was the fucking straw. Now she's in like fucking psychiatric.
Like-
Back to the psychiatric help.
Now,
Yeah.
going back to
We
Danny
spent a
for
whole
little bit.
fucking episode. in
We
that.
spent like 3 or 4 episodes.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like going back to Danny and like the struggle with his chi and his powers and his lack of knowledge. It
was
was
a little irritating.
well, it's
For me.
irritating.
For me as someone who hasn't read it.
But once you start reading this, like it'll make sense. What I was talking about with that book of like it's basically the diary, the combined diary and experiences of every other Iron Fist before
And for
him.
the viewers or listeners' vindication, that is the Immortal Iron Fist complete trade.
The Immortal Iron Fist Complete Collection Volume 1, which is the Ed Brubaker and Matt Fraction part of the Immortal Iron Fist story.
Brubaker run.
Yeah.
It's really what's
Find that you can pick it up for like $35 at your local comic shop, cheaper online, support your local shops.
even cheaper on other places online.
But,
Arc.
he doesn't have all this knowledge. So like Bakudo telling him, do this,
Bukkake.
and you can heal her. And he does.
Yeah.
That's something that he learns from the book. That's why I was convinced that Bakudo is going to provide him with the book.
I'm ready for him to start double fisting.
Yeah, that was the other thing, is we only see him able to channel the power of the Iron Fist into one fist.
Does he
we see it
never
in the
go
footage.
two-fist?
Yeah. And we see it in the footage
In
on
the
the show
footage-
that the old Iron Fist that they show him
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
out,
yeah.
he has both fucking fists glowing.
But he fucking stuck around. That
Yeah,
Iron Fist stuck around.
That's the Iron
Yeah, he
Fist
didn't
that was
bitch out.
guarding the pass. He knew like every aspect of being an Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Which one of the things I'm really hoping for, and a character that you will find once you start reading this, and you will grow to fucking love, is Orson Randall. Orson Randall basically becomes Danny Rand's Obi-Wan.
And he's kind of like, if Danny Rand, Iron Fist, is Bruce Wayne, Batman, then Orson is more of like Thomas Wayne, Batman. He's
Yes.
like, yeah, I do all the same shit, but I like to
Oh.
shoot a lot of fucking people while I'm at it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, Orson
And they're
Randall
not
is
separated
great.
by separate dimensions.
Yeah.
So,
I like
but
that.
Orson Randall also teaches him a lot.
Yeah.
So, going into season 2, that's what I want to see, is Danny being chased by Davos and encountering Orson, being taught by Orson.
And not only
how
do I
use
want him
the
to encounter
powers.
Orson, but I want it to tie in. I don't know if all this shit that's in Immortal Iron Fist is like in previous continuity, but like hold your ears, Vin, because you haven't read this yet. But like the whole Orson's father, all that tied into Kunlun. I want all that to happen.
Yeah.
I want all that to happen. I want all the creations. I want all of that.
That
Yes.
actually worked.
And
Covering
the,
my ears and then moving my
Yeah,
hands
moving
in
them,
circles.
wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
and the,
You know,
and
if
the
you
thing
do
about
this,
that is...
Like put it in there and you wiggle your ear. Put your finger in your ear and wiggle it. It sounds like Pac-Man.
I didn't hear a fucking thing you just said.
Put
And I
your
was
finger
trying
in
to,
your
yeah.
ear, wiggle it, and it sounds like Pac-Man. Waka, waka, waka,
No, it
waka,
doesn't.
waka.
I've tried that. Everyone's wrong.
Yeah, it does. It sounds
Yeah.
exactly like
Yep.
it.
We're all sitting here with our fingers in our
Fucking
ears.
finger in our ears.
But anyway,
Iron fisting our ears.
I completely agree with
Iron
you because
fingering
that
our
would that would actually be a good way to regain access in season 2.
Oh my yes.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that, but yes.
Let's rein it in a little bit because we're coming up on the end here. Do you guys... Okay. I'll leave it up to you guys. We can do one or the other. Do you want to do what we hated the most or what we liked the most? Because obviously we like the show. Obviously our suggestion is watch the show. But-
We did a hated the most on Power Rangers. Let's do what we loved the most.
Okay. All right. Bob, go for it. Odle, I want you to be last. Because you're...
Well, first
you're the
off,
big guy.
as far as like the hatred point
The
so
big guy with
goes,
this guy.
this is probably I don't think it's my least favorite Netflix Marvel show, but I don't think it's my favorite.
I'm going to say it's definitely my least
It's
favorite.
definitely not my favorite.
Behind Daredevil Season 2 as a whole. As a whole, it's a weak season,
yes.
but the Punisher shit's fucking amazing.
Yes,
everything.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree on that one. First season, as a whole was definitely fucking better.
Great, yeah. Probably
Things I loved about this.
second on my list.
I'm a fucking sucker for just name dropping. So, like, after reading that big Mortal Iron Fist run that Odle's been talking about, there's just, whether it's actual people, names of locations, of creatures, anything. Anytime I hear these things, I'm like, I know what that means! I know what that is!
They brought up the Sokovia Accords in this.
Yeah, I mean, of course, they bring, it seems like almost every one of these.
I love that.
It seems like almost every one of these they bring up. They mention.
Yeah.
They still fucking talk about the goddamn incident.
I feel like that goes
the first
along
Avengers
with what you were
movie.
saying, where they were like, you know, the little nods to shit.
Yeah.
Comics is one thing, and then they are a part of the MCU. So I loved that
And they
they
still mention the events of the
the
first
Accords,
Avengers movie. They mention the events of Civil War. They mention the man with the bulletproof skin and the Daredevil Hell's Kitchen.
This is the first one I think that, like, outside of Night Nurse, really recognizes the other people.
Yeah, because I think in the other shows it mentions like the big green guy and the Patriot. Like it mentions other Avengers, but it doesn't mention.
Well, I'm talking about just
Defenders.
Netflix.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about Netflix.
Like, I think you're right. I think this is the first.
Night
one
Nurse definitely makes reference.
Besides the fact of like Luke Cage being in Jessica Jones, like besides like direct fucking
Rosario Dawson. I finally remembered her name.
Dude, she's my all-time Hollywood crush.
Really?
Yep. I don't know
Jennifer
why.
Tilly.
Don't know why.
I know she's been out of the limelight for like. She's never really been in the limelight, but like anyone, I want to see Jennifer Tilly.
Other than that, the fight scenes were cool, but if you look at it compared to like Daredevil, they made it a point the least amount of cuts as possible during these fight scenes, and even when they
is this something you love? Because that's what we're supposed to be doing.
I know that's what we're supposed to be doing, but like honestly, I pick out more things that I'm like they could have worked better on, or it seemed like they rushed on.
Okay.
So like the same that we did with the last one. Like I'm gonna give you the opposite of what you asked for. But like what I said with Daredevil, even when they did make cuts, they made it unnoticeable. They put forth the extra effort to make sure that it didn't seem like it was. It didn't seem like it was cut. You know what I mean? It seemed like that one hallway scene, it seemed like it was all one shot, when it really wasn't. Now with this one
in Daredevil?
In Daredevil.
No, are you talking in season 1?
Yeah. There's a scene, like, there's a part where the door closes and, like, it swings back. There's actually a cut there. The actual fight, him going down the hallway, is one shot.
Yeah.
It's kind of like we were talking
before,
about that episode of It's Always Sunny today.
Yeah.
With Charlie, and he's doing
the health inspector.
The health inspector episode.
I think that episode is called Charlie Work.
Charlie. Like a lot of the episode is one shot, but you can see like when he exits the bar, when he
you can see it like that would be a cut. You can see
it. There's definitely.
But when it comes to this Iron Fist show,
good.
Seriously, it is like there's like cut in every fight scene.
Well,
and come to find out, he learned a lot of those sequences, whether days or minutes before or hours before they filmed. Like this was last minute shit.
Yeah. The other thing about that is a lot of this is supposed to be reminiscent of old style like kung fu movies where it.
But at the same time, if you look at all these old school kung fu movies, it's not choppy. It's one big long shot.
Old school kung fu movies. Let's.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. Besides the fact that there was kung fu
I knew
in
that.
this.
I know that.
I said the fight scenes.
Still. I mean, I'm not saying they were bad. They were entertaining.
No, they were fucking extremely entertaining. I liked them.
I've got a fucking triple pack of like Jackie Chan.
But they showed us. My thing is, they showed us
obscure Jackie Chan movies that would blow these fight scenes out of the water.
The best fight scene though.
They showed us in Daredevil that they can do it.
Yeah.
And the fact that they didn't do it in this, and this is one of those characters to me, out of the 4 fucking main defenders they're showing us,
should always be
not to mention
their fight scenes should be fucking badass and flawless.
Not to mention the fact that
fucking the Iron Fist.
He's up against the Hand, who are like a fucking group of goddamn.
And can we all agree that the Hand's going to be the main villain protagonist?
Which I think is why the drunken boxing scene stands out so prominently as like the best fight scene. Like for me, anyways, is because that one was like it should be almost every time the fucking Iron Fist fights. It's the best fight scene. But instead, this one
even
stands out of
without
all
his
things.
powers, even without the power of the
Yeah,
Iron
he's
Fist,
supposed to
he
be a
should still
master
be
martial
one
artist.
of the best fucking fighters we've seen so far in the MCU.
And that's
But
where
whenever you
this
see
kinda
goons
falls
in
down
fucking
a bit.
season 1 and 2 of Daredevil, you're like, they could probably beat his ass sometimes. It's like,
Yeah. When Daredevil,
this is a character that they should have spent the time on fight choreography.
when
They should have
blind
spent
kid
the
who
time.
can smell better is out fighting the Iron Fist against the Hand.
Listen,
Yeah,
okay.
you got a problem.
Here's another thing to kind of contradict you guys. One of the points they brought up is the more he gets beat, the more he
He has the whole fucking Hulk concept.
Yeah.
Where it's like the more he gets beat, the more damage he takes, the angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes.
And here's the problem with that.
yes, but
that
like,
happens sometimes.
do you know how many times he gets his
not
ass
every
beat in
time.
the show and he doesn't spring back from
Yeah,
it?
right. It
Like,
doesn't
there's
happen
a few times where
every
it's like,
time.
come on, bro, you're the Iron Fist. Quit being quit being whiny, bro, and get up.
Like
Yeah.
Bride of
Bride of Nine Spiders.
Bride of Nine Spiders. He's fighting her and he's getting fucked up, and yeah, he wins, but it's not a fucking I got fucked up, so now I'm cool. It feels like it's barely by the skin of his balls that he fucking wins that fight, and
And it seems
and
like
the
that
thing-
a lot in this
Well,
season.
and he turned the tide of that fight so quick and ended it so quick because he was just like, I'm done. Blows all of the needles out of him and just takes her out within a matter of a couple seconds.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, well, why didn't you just do that from the get-go?
it's the fight scenes in this are a little problematic, not because they're bad. They are entertaining, and if you haven't seen the other shows, these are probably going to be great.
Yeah.
That's my biggest
Awesome,
thing.
yeah.
It's like they showed us like some fucking phenomenal fight choreography in Daredevil. Which, like, don't get me wrong, Daredevil is a good fighter.
And,
so, yeah.
and with Luke Cage, you only really need that fucking.
You need
in
brute
the script.
fucking force.
Yeah.
You need, like, tearing down walls.
With
Jessica
Jessica Jones,
Jones,
it's not really an action thing. Yeah, so you don't need
This is,
top
like I
line.
said, this is one of those shows. Out of the 4, to me, they should have spent the extra money on fight choreography. They should have spent the extra money on training, on visual, on everything, dude. But it seems like that
It
was the
felt
one
like
thing they
this
rushed
was
through.
the one they were worried about.
Well, and the thing is, with it being announced and then canceled and then
Yeah, granted,
Like,
this
this
is
show
the one out of the
I forgot it
4.
got
Yeah,
canceled.
we were
That's-
lucky.
This
to get
one
the
ran into
show.
a lot of problems before production.
Yeah.
So
they were
Wasn't it
hesitant
supposed
on-
to be before Luke Cage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
they couldn't
The big
find
thing-
the right tone for it.
well,
they couldn't find
they
the
were
right
hesitant on
storyline
how
for it.
to introduce the powers into this universe.
I feel like they did a good job. I honestly feel like they could have went a little more mystical.
They
like
could've.
if they wanted to, they could have. But
I
it's
think
like,
they're
they
gonna
really
get
could've.
there. I think they're gonna get there because
goddamn Doctor Strange,
Doctor
bro.
Strange
Yeah.
set the tone.
Doctor Strange
for it.
set up
It
fucking
was-
multiverses
It
and
was
shit.
a damn good start to it.
And
Iron
on this one,
Fist-
it's like by the end of it, you're for real still not sure. Like, even though I know the backstory in comics, by the end of it, I'm still not sure. Like, was there really a dragon, or is that kind of
no,
like?
I got it. I don't know. I felt like I was
Oh,
satisfied
not
with
me.
the idea that there was a mysticism to this. It just wasn't as fleshed out as Doctor Strange.
Well,
And
fuck,
you would
have
think
13 hours to
Yeah,
flesh it
I was
out.
gonna say you would think over
13 fucking hours.
episodes-
You will spend 12 of it
Well,
of
we
him fucking
already-
strapped
we
into a
already
goddamn
stated-
fucking
We already
medical
stated
bed.
that 3 or 4 of those episodes are fucking 3 or 4 of those hours are spent in a mental hospital.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
like,
Strapped to a goddamn
that-
fucking hospital bed.
Those were unnecessary
Yeah.
episodes spent doing that.
That and the what's their names? Is it Meesons or
Meachams.
Meachams? I like their characters.
Yeah.
But it's like fuck, like I don't care about them enough where it's like I want the majority of the show to be about them. It wasn't what's the name
There
of the
was a
son?
lot of the shows about
There's
Ward.
Joy and Ward. Well, in the comics, from what I found out, Ward was actually the brother. In the comics, Ward wasn't the son, but he was the brother.
Ward was
of,
Joy's uncle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ward was
Yeah.
Harold's
Harold,
brother.
yeah, Harold's brother. This I digged. Like I understood it, I get it. Like, and I like the way they went with this. But I feel like we spent a hell of a lot of time. And fuck, how many hours of board meetings did we get during this fucking season?
Too much.
Okay, All right. I think we've covered what is wrong with this.
Okay.
And you stated what you love. No,
All
Bob.
in all, I
Bob,
do
goddamn it,
like
you
this
had your turn.
All in all, I do like this show. It may seem like I was really ripping its ass, but like
but like
this is one of the few besides Daredevil that I like. As soon as I started watching, I binged through.
You can't properly say that you like something without recognizing its faults.
Exactly.
And so if it seems like we're shitting on it, it's not that. We said like 100 times the fight scenes are cool. They're just not as cool as they should be. My favorite thing, which Bob, by the way, is what we were doing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. My favorite thing, Colleen Wing. It was informative to Iron Fist, and the stuff with Kunlun was pretty cool. And I definitely loved the twist with with the guy. Fuck, I can't remember his name. Yeah, the guy who seems like they're on their side. Yeah, Bakudo. Yeah. And it turns out they're the hand. But they're
I don't know if that's a pre-existing thing, but like I wasn't seeing that.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
So when I think of like if I smile first and think later, it always comes back to Colleen Wing, and she was definitely my favorite part of this, especially with the cage fighting stuff. Like she has this code, and then she breaks that code. She feels bad about it, but those fucking scenes were so badass. And then later we find out she's a big part of the twist and stuff. And there's this huge emotional connection. And of course he's reacting like a 10-year-old because he's not used to this kind of heartbreak. And she's like, dude, just fucking chill. Just hear me out. I'm taking a big fucking leap here. I'm taking a big leap here.
You're bad.
Emotions are dumb and you're weird. You're a weird girl.
I was told you're bad, so you're bad.
You're bad. Yeah, and again, they captured that so well. His reaction to the hand is so juvenile. It's not like in depth at all. He was told they were bad, so they're bad. Yeah. And Colleen Wing is this linchpin in almost every single part of his story. And I loved it. I just loved her as a character. There's almost nothing bad I can say about her, which I feel like rockets her to the top of my favorite things, because if I can't hate it, it must have been the best part. So yeah, Colleen Wing, my favorite part of the show. Odle, what was your fart? What was your fart?
What was your fart, Odle?
We all know how you like to fucking fart. Out of all the things in the show that I'm sure you love, what was like the culmination, the Christmas of this show?
What was the sweet Christmas of this show?
Okay, first of all, Claire saying "Sweet Christmas."
The first time, great. The third, fourth, fifth time, all right, we get it.
She said it like twice.
We get it.
She said it twice in 13 hours. Forgive her.
No, she didn't say it twice. She said it more than that.
She said it like...
She definitely at least said it.
I caught it twice at least.
Yeah.
She at least said it 4 times. Because I know, like, by the last time she said it, I was like, fuck, we get it. You're taking the fucking cage.
Bulletproof dick. No, honestly, like...
Don't do it. That was unnecessary.
At the first mention of the name Davos, like, I freaked out. I'm like, yes, they're bringing this in.
I'm gonna text Tiffany and see if she had to get you a new pair of pants.
She did. Like, she really did.
Piss pants.
No, we were laying in the bed watching, and he was like, me and my friend Davos. I'm like, what? And she got kind of mad at me because she was half asleep. But just the culmination of Davos showing up and like the stories that he told about them and the camaraderie they had. But Davos, he's like, you're the Iron Fist. You need to come back. It's your fucking duty that you stole from me. Davos was Davos to a T.
Really?
And it was great. Yeah, I loved...
Now, I love that guy from another show. I don't know.
I cannot think of what he was in.
I know I've seen him before.
But he played his character extremely well. Even up to the very last episode. Like, the last couple episodes when they turn on each other and they fight. Because they fought all the fucking time in Kunlun. And then, their final fight was great. And he's like, I'm yield. I'm not gonna kill you. You just need to fucking yield. And
that was
then-
actually in
who
the
was saying
comics
that,
too.
Doc?
That
Yeah.
was actually
Who
a
was
point.
saying that? Davos or
No,
or
Danny
us?
was saying that, and he's like, yield. And then for Davos to turn and be like, I'm going to take out the fucking Iron Fist, which goes exactly into this storyline.
So it was the most comic accurate part of the
He
show.
was. And he played his character so well. And I really feel like, I know that in season 2, they're going to flesh that out a lot more. And we're going to get the Steel Serpent. I feel like
no idea what that is.
you will.
All right.
But we'll get the Steel Serpent. We may even get the battle for the 7 cities. And if they go that route, you will be happy you've read this because you will know exactly what's going on.
So far, it all just sounds like a typical D&D campaign.
Kind of. But the thing is, the hand has always played such a huge part in anything like Iron Fist wise. And I feel like now Iron Fist is the linchpin of Defenders because he has, in the comics, he's had the most knowledge about the hand. He's had the most encounters with and all that. So going into this, we've had, okay, Danny knows hand bad, kill hand.
Yeah.
But he's starting to learn there's more to it than just hand bad, kill hand. Madame Gal showed him, like, the hand is a force to be reckoned with. So they did a lot of really great things, both with the hand, Madame Gal, and Davos. I have to say, those are my top 3 favorite things because they were so well portrayed in this show.
All right. Well, guys, I think if you've stuck around this long, one, you're a fan, and fucking thank you. And,
We love you.
Love you.
And 2, you know that we liked the show. Go watch the show. You already fucking know. Go watch the show. But not until after you hear a send-off. A blessed force in this podcast.
A
is
final
leaving us.
farewell, if you will.
Something we've had from day one, and that is our unofficial non-sponsor, Frontier. Many of you might know Frontier is the nation's leader in shitty customer service and terrible internet speeds. They will insult you. They will hang up on you. And you know what, guys? Guys, you're gonna hate having Frontier. But luckily there's a new game in town, Spectrum, and I finally made the change to a different fucking internet provider. And I want to say this first. Spectrum forgave my old Time Warner debt, which was not brought on by me. I'm not going to drag anyone through the mud here, but it was not my fault that I had debt with them. And that's why I didn't have Time Warner. Well, the first thing they assured me was that wasn't going to matter because they have bought out Time Warner and they're buying out most of the contracts and they're setting people up who did owe money. And I finally switched over. Just to give you an example of what I was dealing with before. If you're a fan of the show, you know. If not, go back and listen to those old episodes.
And you'll find out there.
And you'll know. But I fucking hate them. And this is what I was dealing with before. My downloads would never go past 500 kilobytes a second. And now they are in between. Every download I have is in between 5 megabytes to 8 megabytes. Which, if you're not in the know, if you're not in the byte know, you know that a megabyte is 1,000 kilobytes. So if I was at 500 kilobytes before, I am now sitting at 5,000 to 8,000 kilobytes. That is a huge fucking difference. Streaming has never been easier, has never been quicker. Fucking everything's in HD. Not a single video I watch on YouTube has to be a lower quality unless it was recorded that way. I love it. But we're not sponsored by Spectrum, so we should probably stop sucking their dick. I don't know if you can get sponsored for being like, Spectrum's cool, and they're like, we didn't pay you to say that. But we say farewell to Frontier, thankfully, for good. Luckily, the woman who got me disconnected was very nice and didn't try to fucking oversell me or try to get me to stay back on. And I told her the truth. I was like, I have not been happy since day one with Frontier. So, we say goodbye to our official non-sponsor, which means we need an actual sponsor, guys. We need some money around this place.
Hey guys, you want to give us some money?
So if you have
a dollar, bro?
and I'm gonna be this guy, if you have an event or a show or something you want to drop $5 for advertising for, maybe whore out our podcast to give us a little more kickback on it, but shoot us an email, sortamybrand@gmail.com. We'll talk. Me and you will talk. And maybe we could do something for you, do something for us, and we get a little money around this place. But
You touch my wiener, I touch yours.
but guys, that has been our episode.
Yay!
Here's the thing. We did our best to rein this in, and actually, this episode wise, I mean, I know it says 3 hours on there,
It's like 2 hours.
but yeah, this has been one of our shorter episodes since the beginning.
Because we got started super late.
We've been reining it in. Actually, our last episode was well over 2 hours. So yeah, we've been doing better. We're gonna get better at it.
We try.
We're trying, guys. We are trying, and it's if not for you guys, then for each other. But yeah, thank you for listening. As we said in the beginning, like us on Facebook, Twitter, fucking Instagram, fucking
SoundCloud,
MySpace,
iTunes.
We got a lot of great graphics on our
Match.com.
Foursquare.
Fucking
Yeah,
Tinder.
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 Grindr.
We're on Grindr.
Fucking-
We are so active on Grindr.
Especially men.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for listening to this episode. And what time is it, guys?
It's like almost midnight.
I think. No.
You know what time I think
No.
it is?
What
It's
time?
about quarter after.
Cue that badass outro music.